All right, everybody, what's going on? Welcome to the stream. What's going on, everybody? It's good to see you. Welcome to the stream today. Another wonderful, amazing Barcelona match day. Another very eventful moment for us. I still got the Madrid game going on. They're up 2-1 for those of you who aren't paying attention. What's going on, everybody? We got Viper in the chat. Random user, everybody's here. I don't want to die of stress today. It's going to be an interesting game. VILLAREAL is, an attacking side. Last match was 4-4 when we played against them earlier in the season. We had a Gavi in that match, so it's going to be a little bit different today. But let's take a look at this starting lineup. Take a little... Oh, you're seeing a little bit of the rest of the room here. Just going to get the head in the corner here today. So... this lineup I'm okay with. It's not my favorite. It's not the worst one I've seen. I'm happy that Romeu is getting a start. Now, I know a lot of people have very strong feelings. Hello from Nigeria. What's going on? Man, hey, Wall. Now, look, I know I get the complaints about Romeu. He hasn't been great. He has his problems. But he allows our midfield to play in a way that they don't without him. The midfield three of Frankie, Oriol, Frankie, Pedri, and Gundo are not good enough at all. And good enough because they have to cover defensively, and none of them are good defensively without a pivot, and the team just really, really struggles. So I'm happy that Romeu finally got a start again. I talk a little bit about this in the video that I'm going to upload tomorrow. At some point tomorrow, I'm still working on it, still figuring it out, but... it's a little bit messy. I've got the Madrid game going on. It's messy without a CDM. And King Phase, that's a good shout. Gavi is the glue, but we don't have him, so we need to make up for that. We need a real defensive midfielder. Hopefully, we get to see more from Frankie de Jong today. Against Athletic Club, he looked terrible. He was out of position and was basically not free to make any runs until... the 70th minute when Barca just went much more attacking. Hopefully we see more from him today. And Gundo, I don't have a ton of high expectations for him. I think he'll play pretty similarly to how he has been playing, but maybe we'll see him a little bit freer. I assume we'll see him push farther up. In this back line, I guess I'm not surprised that Hexerfort is starting since Balde's seemingly out for the season. You got to feel bad for him, but he put in a really good shift against Bilbao, and so I'm not upset about him being there. He hasn't played a ton either, so he should have some pretty good legs in him to still be able to show up today. Christensen, Araujo, Koundé. Okay, I'm fine with that. I would have liked to see Christensen play CDM. I know we've been hearing a lot about that on Twitter, but we're not seeing Xavi actually test that, actually do that. So for now, I'm fine with seeing Christensen at CDM, and it is what it is. Araujo and Koundé, you really can't go wrong. There's not much else Xavi can do, really, with the squad. I guess you could put Pau Cubarsí in, but I assume he's probably going to bring him in later in the match. Now, we're getting to this front line. Ferran has been starting past several games. I'm seeing a couple of you guys in chat talk about him. I think he does deserve a little break. And I don't love seeing Joao Felix start, but it is what it is. You can rotate them and not be upset. I'm not that happy that Lewa is still starting. I would love to see Vitor Roque or Mark Yu get the start here. Whatever. It is what it is. Tchouaméni just got a yellow card in this match. It should be over now, though. And so it's a little... I don't know. I don't want Lewandowski to start anymore. I think he needs... Not only does he need rest, but I think you and Roque both deserve to start. Whatever. And Lamine Yamal, I'm not happy about him starting either. The kid needs rest. If you could see anything after the 70th minute against Athletic Club, Lamine was gassed. That's why he missed those two huge chances and why he was kind of poor at the end of the game there, even though he was still the best player for Barca that entire match. It needs some more rest, and I don't like that Xavi's starting him. He's like playing, I don't know, whatever, man. The Madrid game just finished. Or, yeah, there it goes. The Madrid game is over. What are you guys saying in chat? Hexerfort starting is a W. If Xavi loses this match, surely he's getting sacked. I absolutely disagree with you. I think that now Barcelona have basically no expectations for this season, right? The bar is so low right now. We don't expect to win. We don't expect to win La Liga, win the Champions League, nothing. The bar is so low, there's no point in bringing a new coach in right now. It'll just kind of throw everything off. So give Xavi the time to experiment a little and figure it out. I talk about this again in my video I'm going to upload tomorrow. But play Christensen and De Jong together with Cancelo at left back is key. I think Cancelo is still recovering from injury. I know he's in the lineup, but I think he's still finding his footing, because I think otherwise Xavi would have brought him in against Athletic Club if he was actually fit. If we keep starting Fermin, it's going to be another Ansu Fati. He's even younger than Ansu was, so I am worried about him. I think Xavi really needs to give him a rest, and we're not really seeing that right now from him, and that's scary this early on. But you know, whatever. We'll see. We'll see how it goes. I'm not that upset. I feel like Gundo doesn't move. Pedri's too far up ahead. De Jong always trying to find someone but can't because Pedri's too far. It's just a mess. I think a lot of it has to do with their defensive responsibilities when there is no pivot. They're just being asked to do too many things that none of them excel at. None of them are defensive midfielders. None of them are that good at that. Frankie is the best, but even that he's not great at. And Pedri is being asked to push and press with Lewandowski, who is useless on the press. So it makes Pedri look even worse on the press. Is there any chance for us to win any silverware this season? I think there is. I think it's bold to say that La Liga is out of the question here. You know, we are 8 points back, or I guess since Madrid just won, we should be 9 points back. But they're not playing fantastic. There was a call in this match that could have gone the other way. There was a penalty call in that match that could have made that game go differently. It could have been a draw. The same thing for Almeria. That game probably should have been a draw, right? So Madrid should be 4 points back from where they are actually right now. They're not. Whatever. Girona's in a little bit of a rut right now too. So, you know, I'm not saying it's likely King face, but it's definitely a possibility, and it's not written. It's not impossible, and too many people are acting like it is, and so I'm optimistic. And look, if we get a decent draw in the Champions League after Napoli, I think we got a good chance to make a cool little run there. Napoli is not good at all right now. I know we aren't either, but they are worse, and they really have only 2 players in that entire squad that can impact a match. I'm not worried about them. Really, I'm not. I'm not saying it'll be an easy match, but it could be interesting. Viper, you have your hopes up? That's good. What's up, Quad? Good to see you, man. It should have been a Madrid loss. It could have even been a Madrid loss. Yeah. What do you think of Xavi saying today is the new Barca? I absolutely agree with him. Today, there are no expectations for Barcelona. We are expected to go trophyless now, right? No one thinks we're going to win La Liga. Xavi doesn't think we're going to win La Liga. No one expects anything from us in the Champions League. It's a new Barcelona because they have nothing to lose right now, right? They are playing with a little bit of freedom because, you know, they've missed their chance at silverware to most people. So, you know, we can have faith. If we win the UCL, I would think the season is... If we win the UCL, this season will be incredible. If we win La Liga, this season will still be a success. And so, is Pedri injured again? I don't think he's injured. Let's see. He's in the lineup. Yeah, he's in the lineup. He's just being benched. He deserves a rest. You know, we got to keep watching Pedri because he's, you know, injury prone and everything. Do you think if Castro should be given a start? I think I want to see Castro because we haven't seen him at all, basically. And so I really have no opinion on him, which stinks. I want to have an opinion of him, but I can't because I haven't really seen him against good opposition. I need to see him against good opposition to build a decent opinion on him, but Xavi refuses to start him. And so I think there's a reason that Xavi doesn't want to start him. I think Xavi's a little bit afraid or something like that. I don't really know, but I don't have a good opinion on him. What's up, Mr. Gamer? Welcome back to the stream. What do you think about Fort? I thought he was really good in the Athletic Club match. That was a pretty solid, you know, unexpected performance from him, especially since he wasn't prepared to start or step into that match. And so you got to be happy with what he did. He's 17 as well, so I'm excited to see him again today. He should start Roque. I would like to see Roque get a start too. I think it's about time he does in a La Liga match, and I don't know. I don't know. Well, whatever. Xavi has a lot of subs he can make here, a lot of rotation. He has a lot of options off the bench. So I would have liked to see, I think, Fermin probably for Gundo today. I'm upset with the way that Fermin is kind of getting ignored, it seems like. I don't understand it. And I think he's better than Gundo at a lot of things. Obviously, Gundogan has the experience and maybe a little bit more quality on the ball, but I want to see Fermin more, but we're just not seeing that right now. Let's talk about what you asked, bro. I got a lot of questions coming in. Don't you think Christensen and De Jong should play as a double pivot? I mean, I don't think. I think it would be interesting to see just Christensen play as a pivot. I don't think we need a double pivot. I think Christensen is more than good enough defensively to cover that position alone, and and just let De Jong play his normal, somewhat defensive position. I don't think we need to play a double pivot though, and I don't think it would be considered that because Frankie would have so much freedom. Sherhope, don't laugh at Romeu. You might have come in late, but I was praising Xavi for playing him. I think it's been too long since he's gotten a start, and him not starting or us not having a defensive midfielder, whether or not Oriol Romeu is good, is one of the reasons our midfield is such a mess. Okay? This team, like none of those three midfielders in Pedri, Gundo, and Frankie are good defensively. And so it's important for this squad to have that profile to free up these players. And Oriol Romeu does do that in a way. We'll have to see how he performs. It's been a while since he's really started a big match. So we'll have to see. And Christensen would be cool to see there. Some of you guys are talking about Klopp leaving Liverpool, and that's great and all, but he left Liverpool because he was tired, and he said he wasn't joining an English club, likely because of all the drama in the media. You don't join FC Barcelona if you are tired. That's why Pep Guardiola left, because of too much of a mess politically and all the drama from the media. That Klopp is not coming to Barcelona. I don't. It's wild for people to be thinking like that's even an opportunity, a chance. That's never going to happen. Thiago Motta to Barcelona. Yeah, there's a lot of good options, but I don't think right now. What's up? What's going on? If the season restarted with a 25-year-old Neymar, what do you think would have won this season? What do you think we would have won this season? I mean, that would have been a big difference. I think in a lot of the matches, I talked about how we need a profile just like that young Neymar. So I think a lot of things could have been different, but I don't know. It's too fantasy football. Thank you, Mercator, for the donation. That's incredibly kind of you. Score prediction. There's gonna be goals. I've been a little optimistic, and I'm gonna still be optimistic today. I'm gonna say 3-2 or 4-2 Barca, but we'll go with 4-2 Barca. I'm optimistic here. I'm going to be optimistic again. Maybe a little delusional, some may say. But what's up, Yuvraj? Welcome back to the stream. I think, yeah, I like the 4-2 prediction. Would you swap Pedri for 18-year-old Boosie? No, not at all. I'd rather take Pedri and let him grow into this role over the next couple of years and try and figure out a different profile for that defensive midfielder. But got a world-class coach of reset Xavi. It's over 6 years now with coaches that trying. Las Palmas getting robbed of a pen by Madrid. Yeah, they definitely got robbed of a pen. There was contact on him by on a run by Ceballos, and he didn't get the ball. That should be a penalty. I don't understand that call. I think whatever. I'm not even going to complain about it because it is what it is at this point. Why is Cancelo not playing? I think he's still getting back from his injury. I don't think he's 100% because I think I've seen a couple of the videos of him from training, and he still has a lot of tape on his knee. So he's still not back fully yet. Show with the spam. What? Read it all. Thoughts on the pen and Rodrigo punching their keeper in the face. I don't know if it was punching him in the face. Vinny diving. Yeah, it is what it is, man. I'm not going to lose sleep over Madrid getting lucky calls. Whatever, man. Prime Fati or Lamine Yamal. I mean, they're a little bit different. Fati was more of an aggressive goal threat. We're seeing Lamine turn into that more. He's being a little bit more aggressive with shooting and going at people than he has been. I'm happy with Lamine. I wouldn't give him up. I loved Prime Ansu though. You know, I think you could take her either one of them. Cool ass, is Balde back? No, Balde's out for the season. It looks like he's gonna have to have surgery. You gotta feel bad for the kid because he's only in his like second season with Barca, but you know, it is what it is. Let him take a break and maybe he'll come back stronger. I still like him. I think he has a lot to improve on, but he's still a good quality player with a lot of future. Yeah, I wouldn't fault you, Nardo, for taking Prime Fati over Lamine. I get it, but I think you could go either way, and I wouldn't be upset. Villarreal isn't in the best place right now. I'm going to check where they are in La Liga, though, just to get back to this match. I don't think they're doing too well right now. Yeah, they're all the way in 14th. In their last 5 matches, they have 1 win and a draw and 3 losses. So they're not in the best place right now. And they have some quality on the attacking side. We're going to see Ilash Akom. Oh my God, I'm having a stroke. Akomash on the right here. That was an ex-Barca player. So I'm excited to see him. He just, I guess graduated La Masia. We got Gerard Moreno, of course. There's Sorloth up there at striker. Hopefully Ronald Araujo can handle him. I think he should do a good job. I'm glad Koundé isn't playing as a center back today. And then obviously Alex Baena, whatever. There's a decent amount of quality going forward, but nothing crazy. It's not terrible. No. What's up, Robby? I'm so hungover. Let's go. Good for you, Barcelona. I'm glad you had a good night. Quad is a joke, dude. I love Balde genuinely. Real question is, why did the admin use an eFootball photo as the squad sheet background? They do that. I've been noticing that they've been doing that on Twitter. I don't know. I think they're sponsored by eFootball. The lineup, we got here. We'll switch back to the lineup real quick so you guys can get a good look. See if it loads. I'm covering Koundé, Araujo, Christensen, Fort back there. I'm happy to see him. Obviously, Peña has to start. We don't have another goalie. Basically, I'd like to see Astrolaga though. He's he would be the other option. We've got Gundo, Romeo, which I'm happy about. I think he deserves a start, and Frankie De Jong. I'm interested to see if Frankie gets unlocked a little bit. I want to see if Frankie performs a little bit better because he hasn't been performing well, and maybe since Romeo's in the squad, he'll be able to do a little bit better. We got Lamine. I would have liked to see him on the bench, but we got Araujo as our captain. I just saw him doing the lineup in the match, and Lewa starting. I don't want Lewa to start this match, but it is what it is. What's up, AJ? Joao Felix is in there as well. So, it's an all right lineup. I'm happy to see Oriol Romeu. I think it's about time he gets to start back. It'll throw a little bit of a different dynamic into this midfield that we've needed for a little while. So, we'll see. What's the point of buying Vitor Roque if he's not going to play? I mean, he's 18. He didn't come to... They didn't pay $45 million for what he's going to do right now. It's not like they signed a prime Harry Kane or Lewandowski to come in and save their season. He brought him... Oh, they're having a moment of silence for Beckenbauer. Should we do that? Whatever. Sorry if you're German. I respect him, but... I think that... I think he was brought for the future, not for what he can bring right now. Why isn't Pedri there nor Cancelo? Pedri needs a rest. He's been playing a lot. Cancelo also, I think he's still recovering from his injury. He seemed to have a really taped up knee. So, we'll see it. People don't know ball if they thought Roque was going to say that. Exactly. I mean, I don't know if I'd say that. OMG, it's not 1-0 to Villa yet. I know, right? Thank goodness. If Lewa doesn't start, who else would be? I mean, you could put Roque, you could put Mark Yu, you could put Ferran Torres. We have 3 options that give a much different profile, a more aggressive profile, and a profile that's better in the link-up play, and honestly, not much worse holding off players than Lewa is. Lewa might be bigger than Roque and Ferran Torres, but he's not better at holding people off than both of them because he's just not good at it this season. How long do you think these dark days will last? I think, it could last another season. I think next season will be interesting because we're still not going to have a ton of money. But if we get a pivot, we'll have a more well-rounded squad. So, we'll see what happens. But we got the ball kickoff. Ball's been kicked off. Match has started. Thoughts on when Ter Stegen is coming back? I think he's coming back mid-March. I'm pretty sure those are the expectations. It stinks that we're going to have to play the Champions League matches with Peña. He's just not good enough. But it is what it is. And we're going to watch another match without, announcers. Oh, my God, there's already a dangerous ball in. Good cover from Romeu, though. He gets back, and Fort loses it, but we recover pretty well. There's also an offside somewhere. Dangerous little loss of the ball there from Fort, but it's okay. Wasn't Ter Stegen in training? I don't know. I just know he won't be back till mid-March. Ter Stegen is back in training. I still don't think he'll be back. What's your time? I'm at 57 seconds. Nah, don't be upset about Romeu playing, Errol. I think it's a profile we need. Whether or not he's fantastic, we need a defensive midfielder. This team is not good enough. Look, you can already see today Frankie stepping up a lot, and Joao Felix is playing pretty deep as well. Was that a foul? How is that not a foul on Lewandowski? That's a problem with Lewa, man. A good win from Romeu there. I mean, he didn't win the ball all the way, but Lewa just hits the ground so easily right now. What do you think of what I commented 2 weeks ago? I think it's an interesting solution. I just think it's not going to happen. I mean, especially the Gio Reyna thing. He's not coming to Barca. I just don't think he's a quality enough player to do that yet. Romeu was a suspect signing. I mean, we needed somebody to fill that position, and he, in theory, did it. He looked really good at the beginning of the season because the team was playing well, right? And I think he had support from Gavi and Frankie de Jong in a way he doesn't right now. Game's a little messy, but 2 minutes, no goals. Let's go. Vamos. New record, guys. We haven't conceded yet. Rank Valverde, Koeman, and Xavi. I think I put Xavi on top and then Valverde and Koeman, but it's hard. They had different profiles of players. It was a different... How in the world did he not pull up his flag? That is probably the most offside I've ever seen. The flag has to go up right away there. It is so clear he was offside. That's wild. What's my score prediction? I think I said 4-2. I'm at 2 minutes and 45 seconds, too, for you guys who are asking. Since Gavi's injury, he's 10 yards offside here. Come on, ref. The linesman's got to hold up his flag. Every day of the week. That's so unbelievable. What's up, a Lil Kule? How you doing, man? Gundo's playing really high right now, and I think I like this freedom that I'm seeing from Frankie, and it looks like Felix is playing wide too. Hector Fort's pushing up as well, and I'm excited to get another impression of Romeu. We haven't seen a ton of him since he struggled, like 10 matches ago. What's up, Lavo? But, I'm Lamine on the ball here with a good ball in. Oh, Lamine is cooking right now. I get why Xavi wants to start him, but he's only 16. Like, that's our ball, right? Yeah, good job, Koundé. I get why Xavi wants to start Lamine. It's kind of irresistible, right? Because he's playing so well. He looks so dangerous on the ball. But you got to let him breathe, man. You got to let him rest. You don't want to do a Pedri. You really don't want to do that. And so I don't know. He's been good at rotating and managing Lamine Yamal's minutes so far, but Lamine Yamal hasn't been playing this good all season. So, this is really the time where we see if Xavi is actually good at managing Lamine Yamal's minutes. But, we'll see what happens. You're wearing the cursed jersey. Is this the cursed? I mean, this was the Bayern jersey, but I don't know if I'd call this one. This is probably my favorite kit over the past couple of years, whether or not they played well in it. Do you think it's a good thing or bad thing that our best attacker in recent games has been? I mean, I don't think it's a bad thing. He's been that good. Lamine Yamal with the... Okay, that's a tough little volley there. It's not a bad thing, that he's been so good. It's not like everyone's been terrible. Lewandowski has not been good. Joao Felix hasn't been great. He's been okay. He's been decent. Ferran Torres, again, he's been decent, but Lamine Yamal's just been so good. I would ask for more from our striker, really. This wasn't the Bayern kit. Then No, I think yeah, you're right. We lost 3-0. I wouldn't call this the cursed kid at all. This was Messi's last kid, though, so that's fair. Thoughts on the Klopp news? He's never coming to Barcelona. And he left Liverpool because he was tired, and probably a lot because of the English media and like just the pressure he gets there. If you don't come to Barcelona to relax, you go to a national team or something like that, or maybe a team in Germany or something, just not FC Barcelona. It's too messy. What do you think of Madrid fans going over at cover and being racist to Mal acting? I mean, I don't think they were acting as Barca fans, but yeah, they were just being very racist. I saw that, and it's unfair that he had to deal with that kind of issues. But you know, I think enough people spoke out in support of him too, that hopefully it's not affecting him too much. And you know, he's came out pretty well today. What time? I'm at 6 minutes and 5 seconds. And guys, we haven't conceded yet, so that's huge. That's big for us. That is huge for us. Come on, Felix, let's move the ball around. Romeu looks decent already. You know, it's only 6 minutes into the match, but he made a couple good tackles already. Frankie is clearly in a little bit more of a forward position than he has been of recent. Xabi Alonso is a realistic manager option, right? I mean, besides the fact that he's a Madridista, yeah. I mean, I think he would be a cool option, but I don't think it's going to happen. That's a foul on Frankie, no? Oh, man. Yeah, that's a foul on Frankie every day of the week. And Guno and Frankie in zone 14 will help us. I mean, hey, I like seeing Frankie and Gundo with a little bit more freedom, not having to defend. But you know, we'll have to see how this goes. I think Frankie will probably look better with an actual defensive midfielder. What's the formation? We're playing in a 4-3-3 right now. Lamine Yamal, Joao Felix, and Ferran Torres on the attack. That's a foul on Lamine every day of the week. Yeah, good way to call it back, ref. And then Frankie and Gundo and Romeu in the midfield. And the pretty normal back four with Fort instead of Balde. Yeah, that's a foul. Thoughts on Felix starting? I mean, I'm okay with the rotating of Ferran. He's been playing a lot. I think he can play a lot. He's like 24, so he can handle it, right? But whatever. Lamine Yamal's playing well, though. He had a nice shot there. Ooh, good rip from Lamine from like 25 yards out. That was a good shot. I'm not upset with that. You know, it wasn't phenomenal, but you know, putting a ball on target is something that we haven't been able to do in other games. But this is going to be a pretty open match, so hopefully this favors Xavi's tactics a little bit more than games against like Athletic Club. I think this is a match where Barcelona will shine a little bit more. Plus, it's at home. Might not be the Camp Nou, but let us see the attacking momentum. It should be coming up. I don't know why it's not. Let's see if this restarts it. That should bring it up, no? There you go. Lamine, way to win that ball. Good job. Good job, Lamine. A nice ball to Robert Lewandowski, and he can't hold off Eric Bailly. I mean, Eric Bailly's, you know, he's a strong guy. He may not be as quality as he once. That's a foul on Lamine. Yeah, that's a foul from Lamine. Perfect replacement for Boosie would be Rodri. I mean, yeah, ideally, sure. Never going to happen. That's a bad foul from Lamine. Not your best work there, kid. It's okay. What's going on, everybody? 164 viewers already. That's awesome. Nice to see everybody in here. By the way, if you guys were wondering, my dog is home from surgery. She's got a nasty little staple thing on her back, but she's fine. You know, she's going to be in... That's a foul, no? Whatever, it's our ball. She's going to be on bed rest for a little while, but... Yamal will probably get a sore back from carrying us so much. Yeah, Leander, you're not wrong. You're definitely not wrong. I would if I was carrying this team as much. If you guys are interested, too, check out Classic Football Shirts. I don't know how to point to this. It's like very difficult for me to get my orientations right. Right there. They sponsor this, so if you use that link, if you scan that code and you use RL10, you can get 10% off, and it helps us out as well. So if you guys are interested, check them out. No worry about it if you can't. I'm gonna go ahead and do that. And you can also join if you guys are interested in becoming a member. We got a couple members, Crazy Creeper, in the chat. You get little special emotes, and you help me make more videos and more live streams like this one. What's the big project you're coming out with, Robby? It's still in the works. I still got a little, like maybe a week or so ahead of me before I can announce anything. But I'm excited for it. It's different. It's pretty cool. I don't want to say anything just yet though. I don't want to spoil anything. I'm a Barca fan all the way from PNG. When is PNG? Not the Philippines. What is PNG? I don't know what PNG is, but appreciate you, guy. Quad, thanks for following me, bro. And yeah, if you guys are interested in follow me on Instagram or Twitter to, stay up to date on my life and when I'm going live, you can follow me. My link is somewhere down here. It's at Bob Lee Lou. Papua New Guinea. I got you. Got you. Lamine was on side there. This is going to be a big, chaotic game. It's going to be a little bit of a test for Barca. Romeu, don't foul him. He won the ball there. Okay, okay. Decent pressure from him. We didn't work. That was definitely a foul from Araujo, but whatever. I'll take that no call. All right, we worked out of that pressure a little bit. Got a little fortunate with the no fouls and the deflections, but I forgot to do something I'm probably only catching the second half. That's all right, Creeper. That's all right. Is Araujo still Walter White? I think so. I think he's still got the goatee going. Good job from Moreno right there. Do you think Barca's going to pull through? I think this match will be interesting. I think we can. I think a lot of it is up to Xavi testing new things out and not being afraid to experiment. But interesting. They're going to be doing a lot of that. They're trying to pull Araujo out, right? They're trying to pull Araujo out from center back by using runs from Sorloth and Gerard Romeu. And that opens up space because Araujo is going to stay tight to him because that's how he always plays, and that's good. That's going to open up space for one of their midfielders, probably the Alex Baena, to make a run. Frankie tracked him pretty well there. And hopefully he's going to have to do that. Him and Romeu are going to have to cover that position a lot today. I'm going to actually turn off this image. No, that's no pen. Get up. Get up. No way. Lewo, also get off the floor. Man, he spends half the match on the floor. That is never a foul, bro. He should get a yellow card for that. That's wild. Vitor gives us constant pressure and runs. Yes, he does. I want to see him. I think he'll start, I don't know. Xavi seems to have some weird rotation of the two of them. He's checking that. He's checking that. VAR told him to wait so they could check that. Are you out of your mind? If that wasn't a pen against Las Palmas by Madrid, then this isn't a pen either. Robby should be the coach next season. No. Not unless you want to get relegated. No, that's a bad idea. Do you think Jose would be a good replacement? No, I don't think Marino's the guy. I think it could be interesting, but I don't think he's the guy for it right now. It looks like Villarreal's trying to press, but they don't really have a great press right now. What a ball from Gundo. That's a hopeful cross-field thing, but that's something we've missed without Busquets, right? We haven't had a ton of crosses. And not crosses, but cross-field balls, switches of play from deep. But, if Gundo can make those more, maybe Xavi's telling him to make it more or suggesting it. It helps us play out of pressure, something that we haven't done in a long time. Let's see. Mourinho needs to go to international. Yeah, I think he'll probably coach an international team, whether, whatever that team ends up being. What if Luis Enrique returns? First we'll have to see how he does at PSG. That's a foul. There's a lot of fouls today. No yellow cards yet. A lot of fouls. Uncontroversial 21-22 season kit was the worst in years. Yeah, that's very uncontroversial. I completely agree with you. Good shot from Felix! Wow. Good shot from Felix there. Vamos. Yeah, I didn't like the colors on that at all. I don't know why they changed the blue and the red to some bright highlighter color. It's a great shot from Felix. Good try from out there. Good work from him. But, we'll have to see what next year's kit. I like this year's kit too. I'm not upset about it. Good job from Felix. Good job from Felix. Do you think Pep will ever think of coming back to Barca? Maybe. I think it could be cool, but I don't really know. I think it's really never going to happen. But I think it would be cool. Good job from Lamine. That's big there. That's a foul. No, you dove into his foot, bro. That's a foul every day. Thank God we had a yellow card. We've seen, I think is that Baena? Yeah, he's had like 4 fouls already. Just put Xavi in the midfield. I wonder how good he would still be. You know, what is he, like 38 or something? Let's see. Xavi Hernandez. Xavi is, oh, no. He is 44. Okay, maybe not. Maybe he's a little too old to be hopping in the squad right now, no matter how poor Barca is. Not the best cross from Koundé. And now Gundo's in a foot race, but he gets the ball. Okay. We should probably just try Christensen at CDM. I agree. I think it would be very interesting to see Christensen at CDM, but it doesn't seem like Xavi very much so wants to do that. I don't know why. He just seems against it for some reason, and I would love to see it more, though. So hopefully that does happen. Do I support any national team? Free mind? I do. I like to follow Barca players, basically, and I like underdogs. Obviously, I'm from America. I like when the U.S. wins, but I don't really care. But, you know, I just like watching matches, basically. I don't really have specific teams that I support. Since there are so many Spanish players that play for Barcelona, I support Spain a lot. But where do I think Klopp will best fit? I don't know. I really don't know what he's going to do. He said he's never going to coach in England again. I think he could be an interesting Barcelona coach. I don't think he will coach for FC Barcelona ever. It's just too messy. Oh, that's a nice little knock from, yeah, Sorloth. Nice little hit. If your else coach is complaining about that, I don't know why I would. Yeah, there's definitely a push in the back there. Did you see the goal from Osasuna last match? No, I didn't. Black felt weird on that. Oh, Villarreal's coach already got a card. Whatever. You know, always kind of like a useless gesture. I feel like it doesn't really affect the matches ever. Imagine Busquets as Barca manager. It could be interesting, you know. Who's to say he wouldn't be able to do it? But good touch from Koundé there on a tough ball. Way to cover for him, Lamine. And good positioning from Romeu. Felix, great touch from Felix, man. He is a very clean player. He's just a little too slow for my liking, man. Frankie gets on the ball again. We haven't seen a lot from him today. Romeu with a cross in, and Koundé just runs over their center back, and yeah, foul called. I think Gundo should be the manager of Barca. I mean, Gundo wants to be a manager one day. I think that's part of the reason he came to Barca, so he could work under a manager who is kind of new. Obviously, he's worked under Pep Guardiola, which is a similar story to Xavi, but I think it's better for him if he plays under a coach that's fresher, you know, kind of newer, to see how it is for a younger coach who's less proven like Pep is. But I'm not impressed with Gundo this season, really. I think it's tough for him what they're asking of him to do. Wow, Romeu, that was a really aggressive tackle there, but he doesn't win the ball. We're seeing some covering from Felix, though, which is good. We haven't seen a ton of work from him. But, you know, Villarreal's playing okay through us right now, and we still don't have a good press, which is, I don't think, a surprise to anybody. Good cover from Araujo, and get the ball out, please, Gundo. Or Joao Felix, don't dribble, just get the ball out, oh my God. All right, foul somewhere. What happened to the PK coaching news? I don't know. I mean, I think it's too early for him to coach at Barca, but maybe one day. He could have gone down here for a pen, but thankfully he didn't. Quick little 4 step overs from Felix, just like Papa Cristiano Ronaldo taught him. Iniesta could be an interesting manager too, though. Thoughts on Balde's injury? It stinks, you know. I feel bad for the kid, but you know he wasn't having a great year. This is a tough way to go out, considering the year he was having, you know. But I think he was improving a lot too. Like, he had been playing better recently, so I feel bad. You know, it stinks. You know, Pep was an excellent CDM and then joined as a coach like 10 years after leaving, and cooked. Right before him was Rijkaard. Midfield Barca legend. I think Boosie could do the same. Yeah, I think he could. I don't know if he's interested in coaching, But 171 concurrent viewers. What's going on, everybody? I think last stream we averaged the most concurrent viewers, and we peaked at the high. We peaked at like 433 after the match when I was, ranting. I think that's usually when most people join. How long is Balde out for? Balde is out, it looks like, the whole season. I think that is if he has surgery. The verdict is still out if that's going to happen, but it looks like he's going to be out all season. Good touch from Lewa for once in his life. A little bit of a speculative ball over there to Lamine Yamal, but whatever. I don't think he had to do that. He had to force that like that. Yamal should get some rest. I agree, but I think Xavi's just having a hard time justifying benching him because of how well he is playing. But all right, Fort, let's see what you can do here. Okay, not really threatening or anything. He is having surgery in Finland. Yeah, that's what I heard. Koundé, you gotta cover that. Good job, Koundé. Good job, Koundé. Bueno. He looks a little slow, though. Does he not look a little slow? Araujo's struggling about Sorloth. Like, he's a tough guy to defend. Good tackle from Frankie. Yeah, he doesn't win the ball, but nice little bit of energy from Frankie. Good play from Villarreal, though. Coquelin's going to put it in. That's not Coquelin, whoever that is. Koundé. Is that a foul on Koundé? No? That's got to be a foul somewhere. No way. No way that stands. There's no way that stands. There is no way that stands. Offside. There is no way that stands. There's no way that stands. First of all, so I think Sorloth was offside, and he was in the way of his center back. There's no way that stands. Koundé was pulled back. That was such a mess. Calm down, Mr. Gamer. Calm down. We have to see if this goal stands. Let's see what happens here. A decent cross, and everybody's on side for the initial ball, right? And then Koundé gets like severed here. That's totally offside on Sorloth. Gerard Romano takes a touch out, which could be a pass or something, and then Araujo goes to press. Actually, I don't know if that counts as a press. I don't know. Koundé is fouled there. He's definitely tripped up. So if it stands, Madrid paid the refs. Hey, listen. That's how it's been going. Yes, I don't know. It's infuriating, this mess. They got another call today for those that didn't watch the Madrid game. They got lucky on another non-penalty call. But I don't think this goal is going to stand. I hope it doesn't. Nobody's offside, but Koundé is definitely tripped up here. And then that's funny, Baena acts like that was a foul. Sorloth is in an offside position when Araujo is trying to go play the ball and attack it. Gerard Romero? Is that Romero or Moreno? I don't think I said Romero a single time. That's Moreno, no? I don't know. It's one of them. Let me pull up the Gerard Moreno. Do I keep saying Romero? Because I know it's Moreno. Good ball from... Nope. Terrible ball from Frankie. Wow, I totally misjudged that. Frankie almost stepped into it, but he missed it. Frankie's having a tough time influencing this match today. But, we'll see. They canceled the goal, vamos. Thank God, right? Yeah, Raj. Oh, my gosh. My team, man. My team. What's DDFG saying? Well... I don't see anything. Oh, there it is. Shut down your channel. Appreciate that, bro. That's so nice of you. It's alright. I can just put him in timeout for 24 hours and not have to see a comment from him. It's all good. It's all good, guys. It's all good. Javi's giving Villarreal a chance, then we strike. Yeah, that's what's happening. That's what I hope is happening, but usually we're very cold in the beginning of matches, so the fact that we haven't conceded or haven't had a goal stand while conceding. God, Lewa is not good holding up the ball at all. Yeah, okay, that's what I was saying. The touch from Moreno here looks like a pass, and Sorloth is offside, but I don't know. Thank you, King Phase. I appreciate that, man. Viper, don't... It's not a bad thing to be gay, my guy. You can't use it like that. You're 16. I'm going to give you a pass for that one. But Robbie, how long have you been a Barca fan? Only since like 2017. But it's basically been my life since then. Sadly, I haven't seen them be great. But at least I got to see Messi, right? Are you actually gay, Viper? Oh, then it's okay. Good for you, bro. I'm proud of you. Proud of you, Viper. Good for you, man. Lewa needs to learn Arabic. Yeah, facts. Facts. Lewa does definitely need to learn Arabic. I am praying he doesn't stay for another season. It's going to be messy because he's going to get a lot of money next year, and we can't afford to pay him that. You know who we can't afford to pay that money, though? Frankie de Jong. Frankie de Jong is the second highest played player in world football by a significant margin. He is not the second best player in world football. I thought he could make himself worthy of all that money earlier this season if he played. There's no foul there. Stop whining. Oh, my God. Actually, I don't know if they're calling a foul or they're telling everybody to move into a position. Lamine, go down the line. Go to the line. Go to the line. Ah, took too long. Gundo, that's a no foul. No foul. Corner. Vamos. Good job, Gundo. Good job. De Jong or Pedri? Who's better? Right now, Pedri. I'm not happy with how Frankie has been playing this season. I'm not impressed. Do I think Messi would cook in Barca? I mean, Messi would cook everywhere. He's 35. He's not exactly, fantastic right now. But I think he would definitely give Barca a profile that they could use. But it is what it is. Gundo, I don't know if you take a touch there. And Lamine, that's a little bit of a wayward shot there, my guy. We are so lucky to have Frankie. I don't know, man. We're paying him 37 million euros. I think he's lucky to have us. I'm on the edge about Frankie, about what we should do with him. He is making too much money. The problem is he has to agree to go somewhere because I think he's signed until 2027. So if he doesn't want to go anywhere, and I understand why he wouldn't, because he's making so much money here, we're just screwed. I think we should probably sell him because he's going to be on so much. His wages are insane. It just doesn't justify it, no matter how good he plays. That's a foul. All right, Loa, you finally drew a foul. The goal was offside, Errol. Yeah, it was a little bit of a mess. There were fouls in there, but yeah, there was somebody offside that was kind of in the way. Who would you replace Frankie with? Well, I mean, we have good midfielders, right? We have Gavi, we have Pedri, and they can play in similar roles. Gavi can operate a similar role, but I think you are right. I think if we do get rid of him, we do need another midfielder. Is that a foul? I think he was fouled from behind. Yeah. He was fouled from behind. Yeah, that makes sense. Sell De Jong and buy Rodri. I don't think that's going to happen. I would say sell De Jong, and you need another high-quality midfielder, but maybe one you can get for 40 million when you sell Frankie for 80 million. And that also opens up the ability to get a good CDM, right? I don't know. Bergvall is coming. Yeah, he's only 17, though. You can't really expect him to walk into the team just yet. And he might come. He might not come. And we need somebody to fill those positions now, ASAP. So who would I bring in? I don't know. I'd have to put more time into that. I don't really know. Oh, is there a handball in there? I don't know. Did Lewa just try a good cross from Lewa? Okay. A little speculative, but not a bad ball. Decent work from Lewandowski. Not terrible. Gundo's going to try, and he just didn't make good contact with it. Lamine. Oh, okay. Good composure there. Kimmich. He could be interesting. I don't think he's coming to Barca, but he's also 30, I think. I don't know. Why did we get rid of Kessie? He didn't perform that well. I think I really feel bad for the guy. He's a good dude. He's a good player too. He just didn't really fill the role that Barca needed him at the time perfectly. And, he had Frankie de Jong, Gavi in front of him, and it's hard to get a match in with those guys in. And I think Barca needed the 15 mil that they got for him, so sell Lewa for 60. There is zero chance that we get anything more than like 20 million for him in my eyes, but we'll see if he even wants to go this summer. I don't think he'll want to go. Good tackle from Lamine. He's pretty solid defensively. I used to hate on him because he was too. Lamine is insane at dribbling. He is so good. He's been so good these past couple games. I'm really impressed by him. He's a very impressive kid to be 16 years old and doing this. If you ever are showing levels to that one guy on your team who thinks he's as good as CR7, but he was always offside. And what? I didn't get that, Quad. I don't know what you mean by that. Kane went to Bayern for 50 mil. Loa's worth at least Kane went to Bayern for 100 mil. That's a foul from Loa. No? Huh? No, I don't think so. Bayern were desperate for a striker, and so Spurs were able to really squeeze them for a lot, and Kane's also got a lot more football in his legs than Loa does. He has not looked good this season. Decent interception from Frankie. We don't keep the ball, though, but decent interception. I feel like he's too far over, though. He's playing, like, really wide, and there's 3 guys on top of each other. But, hey, it worked, right? We kept the ball, won the ball. Romeo's on the ball. Don't make a mistake here. Good job. Way to be strong. Good job. Good job, Romeo. Problem here is it goes back to Iñaki Peña, right? And then he's just not great at playing it out. But that was a good ball out. Good touch from Fort, too. I would take that space, but okay, I'm okay with that. Felix just dribbles himself into trouble. We had numbers, man. Oh, God, man. Felix had passing options, but he decided to dribble. That's not the right choice there at all. But Koundé got a lucky deflection there. Let's see what Lamine can do here. Keeps the ball in. Oh, that was out. Yeah, that was out. It's all right. It is what it is. We move. We move. I don't know why people think Kimmich is old. He's only 30. For me, that's the best years as a CDM. I mean, he's not a CDM, though. He's like a good ball player, but he's not a ball winner. There's a reason Bayern wants Joao Palhinha or a CDM. There's a reason Tuchel wants that. And it's not just because Kimmich isn't unhappy. He just doesn't operate that well there. How much do I think Saudi clubs will pay for Loa? I don't think any more than 25 million. I think he could go for more, but I don't realistically think it would happen. It's like whatever price we sell a player, we only get half of it to spend since our wage bill is so bad. Yeah, I know. But Frankie going somewhere not only opens up a lot of money because we get a lot of money for him, but his wage is so high. We won the ball. He won the ball. Romeo won the ball. I guess that was a dangerous play. I guess I get that. His boot was up, but he did hit the ball first. Whatever. I don't know if that's a yellow card. Oh. He doesn't even touch him. I guess his studs are up, kind of. Yeah, okay, his studs are up. Yeah, okay, his studs are up. It is what it is. Barca are pretty simple. Let's get $1 million and sign let's get millions of dollars and sign like 5 players. I mean, that is the solution, right? If Xavi had the profiles to play the way he wants to play or the way he's trying to play right now, the team would be in a better position. But he doesn't have those profiles, and so that's why the team is struggling so much. That's why the team is not that good at times. They just don't have the profiles they need. Okay, good. Messy balling, but we clear it okay. All right. Ball's going back to their goalie. What manager do you think will coach Barca? I don't know. I hear a lot about Thiago Motta. I think that could be interesting. Roberto De Zerbi would be cool, but I don't think he's going to leave England. This game's a little back and forth, but hey, okay, Lewa's on a little break here, but if he holds this ball and somehow finds another player with it, that would be, okay, I'm happy with that, Lewa. He didn't lose the ball. It's a first. Lewa bribing Xavi to play. I don't understand why Xavi keeps playing him so much, man. I don't think what he brings this team is worth it right now. It's not worth all these minutes. Who's replacing Balde for this season? I'm not worried about Balde's injury that much. I mean, not the best ball from Lamine there. Not his best work. Koundé's tracking back well, though. And it's not a good ball from Baena. All right. Araujo. Calma, Araujo. Whose ball is it? Their ball? All right, whatever. That's all right, Araujo. That's all right. Isn't Gavi enough of an aggressive... I don't know what that says. Who's replacing Balde for the season? Oh, Fort can deputize as left back. That's where he's playing right now. He's normally a right back, but he's played okay. Not upset with him today. I think he's played well. He played really well against Athletic Club, and so I'm happy with him. Yeah, he's having a solid game. He's not perfect, but he's playing solid. He's playing solidly. He's pretty good attacking wise, though. I was pretty impressed with him that way. Frankie in no man's land as per usual, and Araujo gets bodied by Sorloth, and Yaki Pena gets there. Gavi is more of a box-to-box midfielder. Euro predictions? I think it'll probably go to probably England, I'd say. I don't want England to win. I'd love to see Spain win. I'd like to see Spain win, but I don't think they will. Or the Netherlands. I'd love to see Frankie and the Netherlands win. I just don't think they have enough quality everywhere. They're a solid side, though. The Dutch are solid. Gavi's a lot like Conte. He's a little bit different. He's definitely got more of an attacking personality than Conte does, but he can fight, and he's definitely hungrier. Like he's gonna go into tackles a little bit more crazy than Conte would. I think Conte's a little bit more of a smarter player. I know France are the favorites. I just don't think they're gonna win. I'm not saying that they're bad. I have a feeling they're not gonna win. Robby, which country are you from? I'm from the U.S. I live in New York. Do you want Xavi to stay next season? I do like Fort. He brings a difference. I like Fort, yeah. I mean, Balde hasn't been good, so it's not like it's a huge loss for us. It's a loss because of the depth is a problem and everything, but I think it forces Xavi to find other solutions to that position. Am I Spanish? No, I'm not Spanish. I'm most of Europe, though. I'm like miscellaneous white. So I probably got a little bit of Spain in me. Albania, what's going on? Albania for Euro 2024? Hey, maybe. I don't know about that. Joshua, you're from New York too. What's going on, man? You're in Long Island. Very cool. I'm a little north of the city, but we're going to move to Brooklyn soon. Fort and Kubarsi look good. They're great players for the future, but it's hard since they're so young. They do. No, they look great. And they both have a very high bar. And it's good to get minutes now. You know, I don't like the fact that Lamine's playing so much, but I like the fact that Kubarsi and Fort are able to deputize and play solid roles in the first team at such a young age. It can be very beneficial for the future. And at the very least, it's very beneficial for their price tag. And so that will help us right now. My UCL prediction. I don't know. I think I have to see how this round, whatever the round of 16 or whatever they're in right now, how that goes. Because there's just a lot of variability in the matchups. If Barca get a convenient matchup after Napoli, who I think they'll win, I think they got a good shot at going far. I think they, it all matters about who they're matched up with, though. Because if they, get Man City or something, they're done for. But if they get, not Man City, who knows? If they get, I don't know if they can get Sociedad yet. Good touch from Koundé way to keep the ball. Or if they get Porto, I don't know if they can get Porto either. But if they get a lower quality team, I think there's a chance for them to go further. Barca's pressing up a little bit today, too. To do that with Lewa in your squad is pretty impressive. Good touch from Frankie to keep the ball. Ball over to Romeu. Good composure from him today. Romeu's had a solid game. Can't be too upset with him. Obviously, he's got a yellow card. For a little unlucky to get that call there, but he likes that cross. He's got a good right foot and got a good little in-swinger on him. Remember when Messi... Why are we talking about Messi so much? I honestly don't see you guys going far in the Champions League. Yeah, I mean, it's understandable. We're not good, but I think Xavi has a lot of time to experiment and find a system that works. And if we get a little lucky and we get some good matchups, I'm not that skeptical of his success. I don't think Madrid's fantastic either, and yet people are still saying they're top 2 favorites, which is wild. The fact that you think a team with Kepa and Lunin in goal can win the Champions League is out of your mind. That is wild. Wild. Needs to know when to dribble and when not to. Yeah, Joao Felix is not... I'm not impressed with him today. He's making a lot of bad decisions. It's not consistent enough from him, and it's hurting the squad a little bit because of that. But it is what it is. Do you want Cancelo is ready? I mean, yeah, I think when Cancelo is ready, I think he's going to play more of a left back. He's going to play the left back role. Oh, Gundo, you got to go in harder there. Yeah, you saw Lamine was upset. Good tackle from Felix, though. Good tackle defensively from Felix. And he didn't dribble, so that was a good decision. Let's see, we got a little attack here. Lamine with a little of a big touch. But the Villarreal's on a break, but Koundé's trying to track back. He's a little gassed already, though. Araujo probably should have gotten there. Koundé should step towards the middle. Oh, good job from Araujo. Way to be in the right position there. All right. All right. Weird question, but which is the best La Liga scoreboard? What does that mean? What is the best La Liga scoreboard in your opinion? I don't know what that means. Garcia Pimienta will be the best coach. Maybe, yeah. He's got a good little future there. Y'all have Peña as a goalie, and he ain't better than Kepa or Lunin. Yeah. Ter Stegen's coming back in March, my guy. Courtois is out for the rest of the season. And, yeah, if Ter Stegen comes back and we're still in the Euros, I'm not upset. The second I talk about anything good happening, right, we concede. All right, whatever. We haven't exactly been playing well in the final third, creating many chances. I'm not going to say they've been creating a ton, but whatever. Good shot from Gerard Moreno. No, I actually split it up. All right, guys. I think to the surprise of absolutely nobody, we're down. We are going to have to catch up and see what we can do to make things happen, but... God, man. I don't know. Maybe, who's that? Frankie could be in a better position as per usual. Yeah. Lunin has been solid this season, except for that one game. Lunin is not good on the ball, and he's been making some okay saves. He wasn't good today. I think he made one good save. I'm not saying Iñaki Peña is any better. He's not good on the ball either. He's making okay saves. But... there's a reason our Ancelotti is playing Kepa a little bit too. He doesn't trust either one of them. And that says something. We had such good attacking momentum. I know. Oh my God. All right, boys. That's how it's going to go, though. You know, Villarreal's going to counter. And create things like that. All right, come on, boys. Keep your head. Good thing I'm seeing is that Villarreal's not pressing that high, and that is very good for us because we cannot operate correctly when a team is pressing high on us. And so that will give us a little bit more freedom to react. You know, they're not exactly taking advantage of this momentum, in my opinion. Do you think we will be top 4 in the table by the way this season? Who do you think the top 4 in the table will be this season? I think it's going to be, in no particular order, Barca, Madrid, Girona, and probably Athletic Club. That's what I would say right now. I don't think Real Sociedad's consistent enough, plus they have to worry about the Champions League. And I think they're still in the Copa del Rey. So, good try from Lamine, but... good job from Lamine Yamal there. Good job from Romeu. Good job. Way to win the ball back there, guys. Good, solid play there. How much more mistakes should Romeu make before you take him off? I don't think he's having that terrible of a game. I think he's playing okay, and I think he's a profile we need. I don't think we have a solution if we take him off, so I don't think we take him off at all. Sure, I mean, the yellow card, it's tough. But good touch from Koundé to Lamine here. Lamine's very frustrated right now, you can tell, but good turn from Gundo. That's a... all right, calm everybody. Calm down, calm down. Or Frankie Passenger class. He was a little out of position score, I'm going to be honest. Yeah, that's a foul. I would say they... it was just a little bit of a counter. I think Sorloff was off on the left. He crossed it in pretty hard, and you could say Frankie was probably out of position, maybe. I don't know. I'm not that upset with him there. And it just went right to Moreno, and he hit a pretty good strike past Peña. Solid goal. Who do you blame for the goal? I'd have to rewatch it. I don't know. Frankie could have been out of position. Maybe Romeu or Christensen could have been a little bit tighter. Not the best of balls from Gundo to Felix there. It didn't seem like Felix was exactly ready for that play. Passing would be better if the front three and ball fed on Felix. And yeah, I mean, with any team's passing would be better if you dropped Robert Lewandowski. He is not good enough in link-up play. He's been terrible this season, and I'm amazed that Xavi continuously plays him. Oh, man. That's a fair header, though, from Araujo. No, you can challenge for that ball. You can totally challenge the keeper. He didn't plow into the keeper. He went for the ball there. That's fine. Our pressing, Leon. Our pressing would also be significantly better without Loa. You're correct. Yeah. Yes. I misread that, but yeah. Either way, yeah. Must have balls of steel for watching this type of football every week. We haven't been good for years, so we have a certain mentality to know how to deal with a struggling side. But, I mean, they're not playing terrible football. And they're not playing prime Barca football, but they're not playing terribly today. We're not really creating anything solid, but I'm not going to say Madrid played perfectly every week, too. Isn't center forward Joao Felix his best position? No, he likes to play off as a striker. Not as a winger, but look, he's rotating with Robert Lewandowski right now. Lewandowski's the guy who's out left, but he can't dribble. Oh, my God. He just lost the ball terribly. Just pounded it with his first touch. Out. Oh, my God. Not your best work there, kid. Nice. Can't wait to catch the second half. Barca need a 4-2-3-1 system with a destroyer like Goretzka. Isn't Goretzka not a destroyer, though? He's not a CDM. I feel like Bayern wouldn't want Paulinho if they had Goretzka as a destroyer. But yeah, we could use a real solid CDM. We would love to have Paulinho. We would love to have Rodri. We would love to have Declan Rice. That profile is desperately needed in this squad, but we don't have it. What a ball. All right, Christensen. Good job. Way to cover that, kind of. They win the ball back. What happened? Oh, halftime. Halftime, boys. What a mess. What a mess. We're Barcelona. This is what we expect, though. Today, Roque or Gu should get some minutes. Yes, absolutely. They should get a decent amount of minutes. I hope Lewa comes off. If Lewa comes off any later than like the 70th minute, I'm going to be frustrated. He's not playing well at all today. And he hasn't for several matches. To all, you want to see Marc Casado get some minutes? I agree with you. I think he deserves to get some minutes. I think I don't know. I know very little about Marc Casado because of how little he plays, and that's unbelievable. I think Ferran should also come in. Yeah, I think we could definitely benefit from seeing him. I hope Lamine doesn't play the full 90, though I think he probably will. I want to take Lewa out. I think Felix could come out in the 60th minute as well, just to bring on some more energy. If we could bring Roque and Gu on even, that could be interesting. Why does Loa drop deep instead of camping in the box? I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. I think we need help on the build-up, and he recognizes that, and so he believes that he can actually help there, but he can't. Quad, what happened? Did Romeu play well? No. He didn't play poorly. He got a yellow card, made a little questionable tackle there, but he played fine. He filled the position well. Our midfield still isn't playing amazingly. I would never say that about this setup, but there have been some good connections. It's a pretty open game. It's similar to Betis, except we're less dominant because Villarreal is just a little bit better, and we're struggling in and around the box. We're just not connecting that well around there. We've had some decent shots at goal from just outside the box, but nothing incredible. Lamine's being pushed too much. Loa should not be playing with Joao. I mean, Loa and Joao, we've seen that work at times. Today, it's not. They're not rotating well. Loa should not be out wide like that. He is acting like a left striker, not the main striker, and it's just not working. Loa needs to be, like you guys said, either camping in the box, right at the top of the box, holding off defenders, and just playing quick 1-2s with your Joao Felix, with Gundo, or someone up close to you, so that you can then go turn your defender and make a run inside. But he can't do that because he's not strong enough, or he's just not there. It seems like every time he tries to hold off a defender, he gets kicked a little bit, goes down, and we lose the ball. Every single time. It's so consistent. You got to actually I'm impressed with how consistently he loses the ball in those positions. It's so often. I don't understand it. I'm going to just throw this up here, though, because it's halftime. We're going to throw up the classic football shirt. Shout out to them for sponsoring this stream. If you guys are interested, you can use my code RL10 for 10% off. And if you scan our QR code right here, we get a kickback from every purchase made. But You can also join and become a member. There's a link right next to the subscribe button. Need Felix and level off. I don't disagree with that. It's not happening. Xavi just... Xavi so rarely makes changes at this point in the match. I don't think it's going to happen. So that's, dream football. But at 60 minutes, yeah, I think that's probably what will happen. I think Vitor Roque is definitely coming on today because Mark, you played last game. I think Xavi's rotating them, being pretty fair with their time, which I'm happy about because I'm happy to see Mark, you getting minutes and not being completely forgotten about. Please change this jersey and wear a normal t-shirt. You wore this. If we go down 2-0, I'll change. Just remind me, Viper. Just remind me. Lewa's fall off needs to be studied in Harvard. I don't know. It's all started with those back problems last year. You remember that? Whenever he went to the World Cup, something happened then, and he lost any momentum he had. But we've had some decent chances today. Nothing great. No terrible missed chances. But, we're finding our footing a little bit. So is Villarreal, though. You could say the same with them. We've gotten a little bit unlucky, I'd say, with some of the balls that have fallen, but I don't know. We're not playing like a team that deserves to win the league, if I'm going to be honest with you guys. Villarreal looks pretty competent against us, and they're 14th place in La Liga. So, it's not like I'm saying I'm happy with this match. The real Lewa is still in Qatar. Yeah, he must still be. This is his awful clone. Which could be our next Sergio Busquets? What's up, Priyanshu? I would say, I don't know. This summer's going to be interesting. It's going to be very interesting. I'm not sure exactly who the perfect profile is. But, yeah, good strike. Good ball in that somehow gets through everybody from Sorloth. You get a little unlucky that it gets through, and Christensen's a little out. I mean, he's fine. It's just a good strike from Moreno. You can't be that upset with him. Earl, I don't know if we're going to go trophyless, man. I think we can win La Liga. I don't think we will. Yeah, you can see we have 10 goals, but we only have a .36 XG because of how poor these chances are that are coming up. They're not real chances. They're not great. Does tiki-taka work in 2024? Not really. That's why Pep doesn't really play it anymore, It's a little bit different, the football that succeeds today. It's not the same thing that used to succeed. Zubamendi, I don't know if he's exactly the profile we need. I know he's great for that position, but he isn't what we want. He's not that destroyer that I think this midfield needs. He can help. He can be great, but for 60 million, get Paulinho, I don't know. Get this TikToker away from our striker position. Well, you don't like his dances, man? It's so cringy. I hate Barca Twitter. Well, I don't love Barca Twitter, but Barcelona's Twitter account. Yo, Santosh, bro, say something or don't do this. Don't do whatever you're doing right now. Did you see the Puma deal? Would be an amazing cash injection. Yeah, it could be great. I'm not upset about Puma. These Nike kits are fine. I'm not in love with them. Adidas is better, but they're not going to sponsor us because they got Madrid. Check the halftime ratings. Yeah, we'll go take a look at the halftime ratings here. Good shout, Crazy Creeper. Why this is so scrolled down, I have no idea what happened. Can I move that? What happened? Oh my god, that's very frustrating. I don't know what happened, why it's all scrolled down. It's like very infuriating to fix that. Here, let me just share my screen. Here. Okay. And then we'll take a look at the lineups here so we can window capture. Okay. All right, you guys can see my lineups. Oh yeah, we should be able to see. Oh, it's on top of me, right? We'll go ahead and move that below me. All right, we'll make it bigger. Halftime ratings. Let's take a look. We've got a 6.8 for Koundé. I probably give him like a 6.5, if not a 6. I don't think he's played well today. Araujo, same thing. Played fine. Covering space, okay. But I would say he looks a little bit better than Koundé. Koundé just looks a little slow right now. Christensen, same thing. And Fort, I give him a better rating. He has a worse rating than the three of them. I mean, he hasn't been phenomenal, but I think he's been better, a little bit more consistent than them. But they're all about the same. I'd give them all like a 6. Iñaki Peña, I don't know. He's been pretty useless. He played a good ball to Fort, though, out wide. We saw him play a good ball. We haven't seen him play very good balls. So, Romeu on a 6.9. Frankie also on a 6.9. Because of Romeu's yellow card, I think I agree with this. Frankie hasn't been very consistent, but he also hasn't done anything terrible. Gundo, I think he's played better than both Frankie and Romeu. So I give him a 7, but I think I give Romeu and Frankie maybe a 6. Oriel Romeu maybe a 6.5 too, because he has made some decent tackles. Felix, I give him a 6 flat as well. I give him a 6 just because he's been all right. But I think I gotta give Lewa like a 5, maybe a 4. He doesn't look good at all today. He's not linking up with players. He's not holding the ball up. He's doing the same thing he always does and getting kicked and going down immediately. Same story that we've seen for way too long, and whatever, it's still happening. So we got to figure out how to deal with it, right? Lamine Yamal 7.8. He's looked okay. I don't know if he looks like a 7.8. I give him a 7. Probably still the highest in the squad, up with Gundo, but he's not playing great. For them, Gerard Moreno, for that strike, you got to give him an 8 at least. He's played very well with the few chances he had. Baena is not having a good game. I'm surprised he doesn't have a second yellow, honestly. He's been playing way too aggressive. Sorloth, yeah, he played a really good ball to Moreno. Got to give him a 7.5, I'd say. And the rest of this squad, they're playing fine, you know? They're holding the ball up pretty well, and they're defending well against Lewa. It's pretty easy to defend well against Lewa recently, though. Lewa more like a 5, yeah. Robby, you should do more casual content like tier list on all Barcelona. I think I'm going to make a second channel. I still haven't. I'm also going to make a Discord, but yeah, I think I'm going to make a second channel so I can make more casual like tier lists and things like that, yeah. We should sub Roque on. Yeah, I think Roque should definitely get some minutes. We should try Christensen at CDM. Been saying that. Yeah, I think he deserves to try that position. I don't know why Xavi doesn't try anything. He never experiments with anything, though, and it's very annoying. Where is Cancelo? The guy, I think he's still recovering from his injury, and he's probably not going to play unless we're desperate, which I guess you could say we were against Athletic Club, but whatever. For Xavi didn't want to play him. What kit were you wearing during the Betis game? Was it the Italy goalkeeper kit? And also, it was, that wasn't the Betis game. That was the Athletic Club game. That was the match. That was that Italy goalkeeper kit. If I was playing FIFA Career as Lewa and do exactly as he was in his game, I would get like a 2. Yeah. I don't say Gundo. I would not give Gundo a 5, Luis. I'm more happy with him than I am with our other midfielders, honestly. He's playing very high up. Sure, he's lost the ball a couple times, but he's created a couple decent chances. I'm not that upset with him. We need the 4 midfielder formation. I just don't think we have the manpower to do that right now. Yeah, like I guess you could bring on Pedri for Felix or Lamine Yamal, but probably for Joao Felix, but I don't know. I just don't know if they're good enough right now to be doing that. Our whole midfield is dead. We're finished. I'm not sure what kit I was wearing, Quad. I really don't remember. What's up, Alex Flame? Welcome to the stream. Thoughts on Klopp coming to Barca? I've covered that already. I don't think he's ever going to do that. I think it's never going to happen. He left Liverpool because it was too much for him, right? He was doing too much, or he was tired. You don't come to FC Barcelona if you're tired, man. That's why Pep Guardiola left. He was tired of the Catalan media. He was tired of everything he had to deal with, all the political garbage at Barcelona. You don't come to Barca unless you are energized and ready to fight, man. We need Fermin to play more. Yeah, it's a good call, Blinds. I wanted him to start today. I'm a little upset he didn't start for Gundo. I would like to see him come on. Maybe bringing him and Pedri on for Frankie and Gundo could be interesting. I think we need Romeu to stay. I think you could try to play Casado there, but I don't think Xavi will. Xavi hates trying things out, so I don't think that's going to happen. Are we losing? We are losing 1-0. The game's not back yet, is it? No. Yeah, we're losing 1-0. It's all right. It is all right. We're playing fine. Not great. Not terrible. Lionel Scaloni to Barca. That'd be cool. Lewin Disney class. Yeah. Maybe he'll get off the pitch and start doing some TikTok dances for us, because probably be better there than he is where at striker right now. Questionable ratings here from SofaScore, though. I always question who makes these ratings because they're always like a little sus. Not gonna lie. I would like Nagelsmann there too. You know, I like Nagelsmann as the coach. I like that idea, but I don't think it's gonna happen. Selling Frankie this season would be good. I think we should sell Frankie. Spoiler alert for I think I might make a video on it. I might not, but I really think we should sell Frankie. I don't think it's going to happen, though, but whatever. By the way, Klopp's system isn't good for this team. Gegenpressing requires pressing from pretty much every player. We just don't have them. You're right. We don't have the profile to do that. I think the whole thing with Klopp, the reason he was successful at Liverpool is because he was there for years. He was allowed to implement his system and struggle for a couple years so he could build a squad to perform. You're not allowed to do that at Barcelona. Xavi's had, 2.5 years, coming up on his 3rd year at Barca, and they're already calling for him to go. And with his history at Barca, if he can't stay here for that long, we're not going to bring in a German guy and give him that same time. It's just not how Barca operates. No one is allowed time to build the squad, and develop a team and struggle a little bit for success later on. You just can't get that at Barcelona. And so that's why a guy like him probably wouldn't work. Only Messi can save us as a manager. Messi's never going to coach. He's never going to be a manager. Barca City is so beautiful to players that don't want to leave. Well, it's not just that. It's the goddamn wages that they're on. It's crazy. Frankie's the 2nd highest paid footballer in the world. You cannot look at me with a straight face and say he's anywhere near there right now. I don't know. I don't get it. Coleman is the worst manager I've ever seen. You guys are fighting about Coleman in the chat. I don't know. Coleman, it was a tough period. I don't think he was great, but it's just, you can never know exactly how they would play if he was the coach right now. Frankie kind of overrated. Nah, I like Frankie. I made a whole video praising the guy. I'm a big fan of his, but not for 37.5 million euros for this team to struggle. If this team was competing in La Liga, top of La Liga, top of the Champions League, I'm not that upset with Frankie being paid that much because I think he can be a key player in a squad that is playing well, right? But he's not a guy that turns... Oh, Kubarsi's coming in. So maybe Christensen's coming off. Maybe Romeu's coming off and we're playing Christensen at CDM. If that happens, I'm gonna gift 10 memberships right now because I highly doubt Kubarsi is going to Christensen's being moved to CDM. But if that happens, I'm gonna gift 10 members. Is Pedri coming in too? I'm pretty happy with that. I'm happy to see Xavi being more aggressive with these changes. I'm happy with him. He's been taking Lewa off more often, which is big. Let's see if Christensen's out there. I didn't see Christensen's number. There's Frankie. I didn't see Romeu's either. Who's this guy? Is this Lewa? Oh, thank God he's coming on, right? Thank God Lewa's still in. Now I kind of hope it's not happening because we should keep Romeu on. I mean, I think it would be interesting to see Christensen play there. I think Christensen came off, though. I think Romeu came off, too, though. I think Pedri might be coming on for Romeu. Roque over Lewa? Anybody over Lewa. I'll play quad over Lewa. What's your opinion on Carlos Puyol's coach? Does he coach? I don't think he's a coach, even in La Masia or anything like that. Strange subs. Who's coming off? Kubarsi, Pedri, and Cancelo are coming on. Okay, so I guess Fort's coming off. I mean, I'm not upset with the Cancelo for Fort sub, I guess, right? And Xavi still has 2 other subs that he can make. But it looks like... Wait, I didn't look at the numbers on the board. Yeah, Christensen came off for Kubarsi. All right, there goes that dream. And Romeu came out for Pedri. Wonderful. We're back to this midfield that hasn't worked for 5 games straight. However, to be fair, they worked against Betis, and this game is more similar to the game against Betis than it was against the Athletic Club match. It's just a little more chaotic. They aren't being pressed that high, so maybe it'll work a little bit better. And in Cancelo, they've got a guy who can be special, who can create something and make something happen. So now you got somebody on the left who can do that and on the right who can do that. And obviously, Pedri. Guys, Pedri's playing deep. I wanted. Is Ash the Bedwars player being homophobic? Ash, no homophobia, bro. I'm going to ban you if you are being homophobic. Yeah, I'm okay with this. I haven't seen Pedri play deep. Oh, we got Ferran Torres and Vitor Roque getting warmed up. Now, if that's for Lewa and Felix, I'm happy. If that's for Lewa and Lamine, I'm still happy. If that's for Lamine and Felix and Lewa stays on, I'm crying myself to sleep tonight. Good tackle from Koundé there. Way to keep the ball. Good ball from Pedri, and Lamine's off with a little bit of space here. Let's see what we can create. Good ball from Lamine there. Bad touch from Gundo. Very bad touch from Gundogan. But we still keep it. Lewa goes wide. He just made a run out to the left. I don't understand that run from him. Okay, see you at full time. All right, Ard. Do you think it's a risk to play Cancelo right now? Yeah, it is a risk to play Cancelo right now. But obviously, Xavi thinks it's okay to do that. We'll see what he can do. He's incredible, and he has got a lot of... He can do special things that players in the squad can't really do, Like, Koundé is not going to necessarily win a game like Cancelo can. Cancelo can create chances like only basically Lamine can in the squad. He can win us a game. What's Lars saying? De Jong ever proved to be a good player? He was playing solidly for the first bunch of matches this season, but in the last 5 or 6, I'm not happy with him at all. Better play Ferran at striker and Felix on the left wing. I like the idea of Ferran at striker too. Oh my God. That's a foul every day. Is that Baena again? Oh my God. Congrats on the sponsor. Thanks, Alex. It's not like they're paying me a bunch of money. For those of you who are interested, Classic Football Shirts. It's just an affiliate link. So if you guys end up buying anything, if you check it out and you see anything you like, I get a kickback every time somebody purchases something. But I'm not racking in the bills with these sponsors. Yeah, maybe one day. Not right now, though. Let's see what's going to happen. Sorry, guys. I got to fix something on my computer. All right, Gundo with a dangerous ball here. A very questionable ball to Pedri, and Pedri not sure what to do with it. Lamine with a good cross. Araujo's just a little too far away. Damn. Bro, I'll stay on the stream watching the match. Gives me headaches. Gives me headaches too, man. Gives me headaches too. Good ball from Lamine, man. Araujo just can't get there. That's tough. Why are we seeing this? I don't listen to the match anymore. I get so annoyed by the announcers. I've given up. And I talk to you guys. I'd rather talk to you guys. Yeah, Cancelo's leg is heavily bandaged, but it has been in training. So, I don't know. I don't know what was wrong with it either. Maybe it was like a ligament strain or something. Why on earth Xavi is not giving the proper roles? Yeah, I don't know, man. I think Xavi doesn't trust any of his, especially his midfielders. He doesn't trust Romeu. He doesn't want to try Christensen as a CDM. And so someone is going to have to play there, and it ends up just being Frankie. But Frankie doesn't do well there at all. He's been playing very poor this season. Lamine's got a little dangerous break here. Plays a bad ball to Pedri, but Pedri keeps it. Felix has some space here. Good ball to Cancelo. Cancelo with a decent cross, and Lamine hits it over the bar. Okay, guys. I hate La Liga commentary. Yeah, Jay, I hate La Liga commentary too. Yeah, Wup, chill with the bait like that. That's not cool. I think he's onside. It was close, but good ball from Cancelo. Not a good header from Lamine. I guess he's not exactly the guy you want attacking a ball like that, but that's tough. I am at 49 minutes and 37 seconds. If those of you guys want to match that up. God, I don't like Alex Baena at all. I don't know why. Pedri's covering for our left back for Cancelo, though. Good touch from Pedri, though. That was really good from Pedri. Bad ball from Gundo, man. God. All right, Gundo's not having a good second half so far. What would be your ideal number 9? I'm okay. I like Roque. I like you. I like both of them. I think they're good. I'm not upset with them. I really don't think we necessarily need to buy somebody right now to fill that position with those two guys. And Ferran Torres, too. He can deputize there, even if he's not perfect. Whatever. I think they're okay, but play is just too slow right now. Felix playing is basically a wide touchline left winger, and he's just not great there. That's not where he excels. Off topic, but type of music do you listen to? I don't know. My girlfriend plays Noah Kahan all the time. That's what I've been listening to. I don't really listen to a ton of music, just when I'm editing, I guess. Yeah, I'm not liking Gundo. I'm hoping. Is that a foul? I think he won a little bit of the ball. So Ghazi, that's a good question. The natural role of Frankie, he's an 8, right? He needs the freedom to be able to take the ball and run up the pitch and leave the back line exposed. You can do that when you have a proper CDM, someone who can cover that position and that you trust will do that. You need that trust to be able to make runs like that. Let's see if Lamine, it's like his second time today that he struggled with a volley. Frankie struggles. It's a good cross too, and Joao Felix heads it the wrong way. Frankie needs the strength of that midfield to be able to do things like that. He can do that with Gavi in the squad. He can do that with Romeu, a good Romeu in the squad. But, good job from Araujo to keep this ball. Great job from Araujo there. Pedro's pretty wide open to give a good cross, and good ball to Lamine. Oh, I don't think that's a pen. Could be a pen. Could be a pen. I don't think it's a pen. Are they going to look at it? Whatever. I'm not going to lose sleep over that. There was a chance that there's a little. I wouldn't say that's shoulder to shoulder. I'd say that's hip to stomach. But I don't think you call that a pen. You know, I don't know. I'm not upset. I think you could definitely call that a pen, but. Prime PK or prime Michael Jackson? Not Madrid, so no pen. Yeah. You're not wrong. 223 concurrent viewers. What's up, everybody? Glad you're all in the stream. Man, Sorloth is just an animal up top. Glad Lamine didn't just foul whoever that was. I think that's Baena there. That's all manifest of Barca win, yeah. What's your ideal CDM? I like Joao Palhinha right now. I like Douglas Luiz at Aston Villa. I like Declan Rice would be cool. He's great, but I guess he's more of an 8, but he can definitely cover as a CDM in ways Frankie de Jong just can't. Rodri, though, it's got to be Rodri, but he'll never come to Barca, not when Man City's playing well, and Pep's there. But Pep won't be there all that forever. So maybe in like 2 years when Rodri's just about to be finished. Good job from Kubarsi. Not a good job from Cancelo, though. Mean ball to lose it, and that's a goal. Oh, my God, Cancelo. That's on Cancelo. What the hell, man? Respect to Elish Akomash, though. He's a La Masia player, and he didn't celebrate. Good on him. But that's tough, man. 2-0 to Villarreal. Frankie is on 700K a week. He's making 37.5 million euros a year. I wish you could understand Arabic. Our commentary is the best. I'll trust you. Can't. Cancelo's keeping him on. Gets a all right, Cancelo, you got to make up for that. He tried to foul him, though. I don't think getting a red card is a solution there. He tried to drag him back here. Oh, no, I think he tripped. Iñaki Peña is terrible on 1v1s. I haven't seen him stop a single 1v1. Peña is really, really poor on 1v1s. Oh my God. You guys said change the jersey. I'm going to change. I'll change the kit. Should I go no kit or should I go back to the... What should I go? No. Oh, I was wearing my Belgium kit for the Betis game, I think. I'll put that on. Where is it? We're back here. All right, we're being superstitious now, guys. we've got the Belgium kit on. I'm pretty sure this is what I wore for the Betis game. And I don't have last season's kit. This is what I got. So now things are going to change here, everybody. This is it. We got the Belgium World Cup 2023-2022 World Cup kit thing where they got knocked out in the group stage. But that's okay. Araujo, come back and cover for this, please. Miami versus Al Nassr, Watchalong? No. I don't care about that game at all. Pena is not good. Yeah, you're not wrong. You're not wrong, Imran. Who's on the floor now? Is that Moreno? No. Oh, that's Elish. Damn, guys. Damn. This is why we really need to stay in here. It was hard to tell. I'm going to be honest. I don't think I appreciated him as much. And do you guys remember how wildly excited we were with Pena? What a terrible touch from Cancelo, man. God, Pena is terrible on 1v1s. It's like an automatic goal every single time. Yeah, Viper, you can put this one on me. At this point, if we lose this match with 0 goals, stop watching the Barca game. It's so painful. Yeah, it is painful. This is where Xavi needs to experiment. I'm going to talk about this a ton in my next video that you guys should see tomorrow. It might be Monday. I don't know. It's taking me forever. It might be long. I would not say we started the second half well. I think we had one opportunity, but I don't know if I'd say it well. So basically, Xavi needs to try new things. He's bringing on Ferran now. Good. He needs to react to bad things happening and try something new. Right? That's this. Whatever he's going to do with Ferran, God hope it's Lewa that comes off. It might be Felix. Hopefully it's Lewa. Who's 14? Felix is coming off. Great. Lewa's staying on. Thank God Lewa is staying on, right? Jesus Christ, Xavi. What are you doing? Whatever. He's trying something. This isn't even new. This is like-for-like change. This is the same lineup that is... My girlfriend just clapped in the living room for some reason. This is the same change. And Lewa loses the ball. He's so useless. And Cancelo's off of his game today for sure. Ferran just came on for Felix Prime. Vitor Fermin on, please. Yeah. Vitor Fermin's a good swap now. You take off Gundo. He's useless right now. Fermin can make harder runs. He can be... Oh, my God. Lamine Yamal just gives it away. Poor ball to Gundo in the box. Good pressure from Lamine to win the ball back, though. Good job, but nobody's in the box. Lewa always runs to the back post. Why? Ferran with a decent try from the top of the box. Lewa always goes to the back post. And he's the only one in the box. So there are going to be 4 players in front of him. The ball's going to have to somehow miraculously avoid 4 players to make it to Lewa all the way at the back. And he isn't even the last player back there. The right back is going to be back there too. I don't understand what he's doing. I really don't understand. It's going to have to be a perfect ball. But if you run to the front post, you can get a little bit lucky. And I feel like that's an easier ball to make for a winger to just pound it and hopefully miss one man instead of having to bounce it over 4 guys. I don't know. Whatever. Lewa's now, he's... Terrible touch from Lewa. Great strike from Gundo. Vamos, man. Vamos. Robert Lewandowski. I think he just got an assist there. That was a terrible touch. Terrible touch. He didn't mean any of that. Whatever. We got lucky. Great strike from Gundogan. Way to use your head there, guy. What a goal that was. Good job from Gundo there. Proud of him. We needed that. I was in the middle of a rant there, so I didn't even process that. But yeah, none of that was intentional from Lewa, but whatever. Good goal from Gundo. Great strike. I mean, hey, Lewa does open up the space there. If that was intentional, I'd say great job from Lewa, but none of that was intentional at all. I think I'd take Lewandowski out, and I think I'd take Gundogan out, even though he scored that goal. Whatever. It is what it is, though. Clearly, Xavi doesn't want to do that. I do not understand why Fermin Lopez isn't. Kubarsi, what kind of ball was that? I think I like the idea, but you missed. It's all right. It's all right. He's 17. Can't get too angry with him. Put Vitor on? Yeah. I like the idea of Vitor Roque coming on. I don't hate that idea. Life is tough being a Barca fan. Yeah, Valvet. You're right. We only have one sub left. That's not true. We have 2. No, you're right. You're right. We only have 1 sub left. Great. I guess it's got to be Vitor Roque, right? So Gundo's going to play the whole 90, thank God, right? Xavi and these substitutes, man. All right. Koundé's in some space here. Not sure what to do. Gives it to Lamine. Good job. Not the best ball, but it gets to Cancelo, and Cancelo's a little slow today with a good cross. Who did that come off of? What just happened there? What just happened? How did yeah, Lamine's holding him like nobody's business. Oh, wow. What a strike from LA there. Jesus Christ. Right time, right place, can't finish, can't run. Yes. Xavi's consistently horrible at in-game management. Yeah, he hasn't been great. That's for sure. Frankie, good touch there from Frankie, though. Proud of him for that. Ferran's making a mean run down the middle, but why? Lewa loves being in this back post that he is never going to get the ball at. Like that ball from Koundé. It's an easy cross to the front post. But our players refuse to run there. And that's like the only place that we don't have elite crossers in Koundé. Koundé's not an elite crosser. Lamine Yamal's okay, but he's not going to be able to make that cross consistently. You got to just try and make that front post run. I think Lewa was trying to there, but he didn't do it. Vitor comes on. I think it's got to be Vitor Roque coming on, though, right? It's not going to be a center back. It can't be a wing back. We've already brought everybody on there. It's got to either be Fermin or Vitor Roque. It's not going to be Gu because he played last game, and I think Xavi wants to rotate them. So I think it has to be. Oh, my God. Lewa's just too slow. What a ball to Ferran in. Oh, my God. Oh, my God. Oh, my God. Lewa played a pretty good ball to Gundo there. He plays a good ball to Ferran, but Ferran fumbled all over that one. He sold. Yes, he did, King Phase. That was a sellout there. What even is Xavi tactics? I don't know, Lemur. Just came back. What happens? Barca picked it up a little bit. They're playing a little bit better right now. Ferran, I think he brought a lot of energy that this squad needed, so I think a lot of it is because of him. He's playing well, but, we'll see. Gundo seems to have woken up. You're not wrong, Super Pieces. You're not wrong. Goma Lemo, welcome to the stream. Are you Xavi in or Xavi out for next season? For next season, it all depends on if we win silverware. I think if we win if no silverware occurs, I think changes need to occur. Oh, decent ball from Cancelo. Not the best. I guess it didn't make it. Become a La Liga English commentator. I would love to because I hate all the commentators for La Liga. It is painful to listen to. What's Pedri going to do here? Yeah. Oh, we got lucky that ball went through to Cancelo. Play it, Cancelo. Too slow. And Lewa is doing Lewa things and being even worse. That's a decent ball, though. I'll take that. Good job from Lewa to hold him off and keep the ball, and he loses it. That's our ball, though. No? Oh, bad call, ref. I think that was our ball. Yeah, Zark, I will make a Discord. I know. I've just been really busy with this project I got going. The project's cool, but I'm gonna make a second channel too, where it's more, not more casual, but I can upload a little bit more content that's a little bit easier for me to get out. The editing is kind of taking a toll on me. I might hire an editor. If you guys are an editor, you can DM me on Instagram or Twitter, and I might show me the stuff you could do. Shouldn't be sacked, but he should work as an assistant manager. I mean, he wouldn't do that. That is just not how systems work. You don't go from being the coach of the first team for Barcelona to being an assistant manager. That would never happen. I think he would rather not get sacked, but take a leave of absence or just, I think he was onside, Lamine, there. Whatever. Listen to Arabic commentators. I don't understand Arabic, man. I might as well just listen to the Spanish commentators, but I actually do enjoy listening to Arabic. It's just funny. It just sounds cool to Americans because they're very passionate, and I appreciate that I don't understand what they're saying because that'll just upset me. Luton won against Everton today. I'm really glad. I was paying attention to that match, but I saw they were tied 1-1 at like the 88th minute, but I didn't see they won. So that's good. I'm glad they won. But I need more from my Barca boys right now. It's not good enough. It's not good enough from Xavi. It's not good enough from Pedri there, that's for sure. Thankfully, who's that? Is that Kubarsi? I think that was Kubarsi. He was in a good position there. Lamine's in some space. Good ball, Pedri. Good ball. A lot of pressure on Lamine here, though, man. Good little patient. Oh, my God. Miscue. Vamos, Pedri. Vamos, golazo. A little bit of lucky there. A little bit of luck there, but I take that every day of the week, man. Let's go, Pedri, my boy. We got a little fight going. Lewa got a card. Great. Get him off the pitch, please. He's not doing anything. I think he probably went to go pick up the ball, and then the center back got all mad at him. I don't know, whatever. Tie game. Ansu's coming in February, right? I mean, I know he's going to be back in like a month, but I don't think he's not coming to Barca, is he? I don't think we recalled him from the loan. Good job from Pedri. Good shot. It's a deflection, but you take that. Again, a lucky deflection off Gundo. We got a deflection off Gundo for Pedri's goal here, and then we got a deflection off Lewandowski for Gundo's goal. What a team that we need those things to happen for us to score. Whatever. We scored. It happened. Okay? Good things happen to those who complain. How is that a yellow card for Lewandowski and not Eric Bailly? How does Lewa get a card there and not Eric Bailly? I'll always wear the Belgian kit. I might have to, man. Good job from Ferran Torres to hold him off, and Frankie loses the ball. That probably was a foul there, but... All right, now this is where we kind of have to be a little stable. Good job from Pedri to cover that position. Cancelo gets fouled, no? Did Xavi just get a yellow card? Yeah, Xavi got a yellow. It's the jersey. Let's go Belgium. We had some Belgians in chat last time. Do we have Belgians in chat today? AJ, what's going on? We haven't seen you say. Bro, I'm serious about this. Ferran is our absolute game changer. I mean, today he is. That's for sure. He's got some energy that no one else in this team has, or none of our forwards. Felix just doesn't have that energy. It's not that bad of a foul. Who's on the floor, though? This guy's, like, on the floor? Kiko. Maybe he pulled a hammy or something. Or pulled his groin when he stretched out like that. I wish I knew Spanish better so I could understand what they're saying. Belgium from Antwerp. Very cool. Are you Belgian? I'm not Belgian, no. B is for broke. R is for wrong. Alex, you're a poet. Good work, Alex. Prediction 4-2 or 3-2. I said it was going to be either 4-2 or 3-2, but I said 4-2. So maybe a little optimistic, but we'll see. Ferran is hit or miss at times. You're not wrong, but Ferran looks good. I wouldn't say prime Suarez, Milo, but I would say more like David Villa. I've heard a little bit of David Villa. But, he looks good. He looks good today. Are you Catalan Spanish? I'm not Spanish at all. So no to both of those things. Who's willing to sing a chant with me? Quad. We don't need you to sing again, my guy. I'm Belgian. Volpe, what's going on? Very cool. When is Vitor coming? I don't know if Xavi's going to make this change. I don't think Lewa needs to be in right now. I don't think he's adding anything. Maybe he's taking the attention off of our players, right? And so then maybe Xavi feels like it's beneficial to have him on. Lewin Disney is still on. Crazy Creeper. I know, man. I don't know. I don't know what to tell you, my guy. I don't know what to tell you. I don't know. Any Australians in chat? That's a good ball from Gundo. Vamos! Araujo, let's go. Vamos, Araujo. Holy cow, man. What a goal. Finally, a solid ball from Gundo. And Araujo, I feel like he hasn't been as impressive offensively as he has been recently. Am I right? Let's go. That's the captain's goal right there. Let's go. Frankie's happy now. I haven't seen Frankie happy in too long. I like that smile. He's got a good smile on him. See? Let's go. Let's go. I might have to wear this kit every time, Wall. You might be right. Good job from Araujo, man. And he didn't foul him too much. And he didn't foul his defender too much. It's easy to call fouls there every single time. But, yeah, he's being grabbed. And so that's not a foul. And Araujo never. Oh, he didn't touch it. It came off Bailly. Oh, damn. Whatever. Whatever, bro. I don't care. Let's go. That might be a goal for Gundo, actually. That might not be an own goal because it was on target. So Gundo might walk out of here with a brace for what he did today. And whatever. It's definitely not Araujo's goal. It might be Gundo's, though, because his ball was on target. Max Sports, no, I don't think Jurgen Klopp's ever going to go to Barcelona. He wants to relax and breathe and take a break. You don't go to FC Barcelona if you want a break. Barca's too much of a mess right now, and there would be way too much stress and pressure on the guy. And even more noise, possibly, than he had on him at Liverpool. So, Liverpool. It's not going to happen. Liverpool. He's got Barca. Let's go. All right, Frankie, you got a man on. Still no sub Lewandowski. I know. I don't know. I don't know what do you think Xavi's waiting for? Maybe to bring him in at a later point when the team is even more tired? That's not a foul, Fedon. Get up. Klopp will probably retire. I don't think so. I think Klopp's he's going to go to a national team, I would guess. But he could definitely make a comeback in a few years for maybe a Bayern, but maybe a PSG or something. I don't know. Lamine is man of the match for me. Lamine's had a good match. I don't know if he's man of the match. I might give it to Pedri. Pedri's looked really good. He's only played 20 minutes or 30 minutes, but I'd probably give it to Pedri right now. Ferran's also looked good, but you can't give him the man of the match. Gundo might have 2 goals, so. Good comeback from Barca, guys. Look, Madrid came back today, whether, they should have or not. They came back. And I'm not even listening to the commentators, and I know for a fact that the commentators are not saying that, this is the comeback. They're playing like champions to be able to come back and handle that pressure and come back. But they definitely did against Madrid. And so that's the kind of stuff that annoys me. I don't know. It seems like all the announcers love Madrid. I don't know. Whatever. They're not exactly miraculous right now either, but they probably played a little bit more consistent than Barca did today. Solid performance, though, so far. What is that on my laptop? Okay, Lamine, let's see what you can do. Oh, he loses the ball. All right. Vitor Roque's coming on. I'm pretty happy with that. Xavi's a clown. Football absurdism. That comment's absurd. It's not that bad of a foul from Frankie. I don't know what we're looking at here. Oh, he gets stepped on from Moreno, and then Moreno dives because his foot's on him. Wild. Why shouldn't they love Madrid right now? Because Madrid's not great either. Madrid's fine, but they're not a fantastic team. They're better than Barcelona are, but they're not perfect either. That Almeria game, the commentators were talking to, they were just saying as it, these calls were obvious. And then there was another penalty shout against Las Palmas that probably should have been a penalty. At the very least, it was way too close to be comfortable. And if that penalty is given and scored, it's a 2-2 draw. Or a loss, potentially, because maybe there would have been a little bit of a different game plan. They would have gone a little bit differently. Oh, good job from Pedri here. I like that. Good try to get it over to Lamine, but it's a tight passing angle there. Pedri's looked really good today. I probably give Pedri my man of the match. Spanish commentary does like Barcelona. That's nice. Okay. I would, if I understood Spanish. I'm going to try to learn some Spanish, so maybe we'll put the Spanish commentary on one day. But it's easier to stream and not listen to it, too, because I don't have to worry about the chat picking it, or not the chat, but the live stream picking it up and me getting banned forever. Do you think Vitor would have it come on if he didn't just come back? I don't know. Xavi, I think, well, he wasn't really injured. But I don't know. Lois should have come off earlier, though. He's doing nothing. He's adding nothing. I don't think he's added anything this entire game. That Almeria game was insane. You're right. English commentary trying not to glaze Bellingham. That's true. Everything Bellingham does is amazing to these English commentators. It's wild. And I get it. Maybe they're thinking that everyone wants to hear about Bellingham, and so they're trying to talk about him as much as possible. Okay, I guess. I don't know. I don't want to hear about him when he makes a decent pass. So, whatever. I don't think they're doing that for Pedri. I mean, actually, Ale Moreno on ESPN FC he loves Pedri, but I actually hate him. I don't hate him. I don't know the guy. But his commentating, he's so negative about everything. Finally, Lewa comes off. But Ale Moreno on ESPN FC, I don't know if you guys have definitely saw him. He's so negative. So negative, man. That's no foul. If anything, it might be a handball to Bailly, no? I like Bellingham, but Jesus, they do too much. Come on, that's not a foul on Araujo. You got to be able to put pressure on and win these balls. Like, that. Get out of here. Don't be mad at that. Great from Bailly there. Yeah, quality finish from Bailly there, eh? Okay, we used our last sub for Vitor, okay, instead of somebody like, I don't know, Fermin. Man, you gotta feel bad for Fermin Lopez. He's had a really solid season. He had a great preseason, and then he's forgotten about. Ooh, little nutmeg from Cancelo, and that's not a foul, is it? Well, we got it, so whatever. Finally, this old man is out of the pitch. We should walk straight to the retirement home. He should go straight to Saudi Arabia. Straight to Al Hilal. Oh, man. We still got a lot of football left, though, boys. Listen, we're playing okay, but if we've learned anything this season, we're not exactly we're not exactly great defensively, especially at points like this. So, we'll see how we can hold the ball right now. It's not like they're pressing wonderfully, but you don't think Al Hilal is in need of a striker? I don't know. That was just the one I chose. British commentators trying not to glaze an English player. Impossible. You're not wrong. I just hate, a lot of the ESPN FC guys are just so Premier League focused. It's just annoying. It's just tough to listen to. As an English fan, there isn't a ton of English media. Great win from Cancelo, but we don't keep the ball. That's all right. Go, Lamine! Lamine, good win. Let's see. Okay. He was being held like crazy. He didn't really have an opening. Good job, Lamine. I'm proud of him there. Good job. Not upset about Lamine missing it. He had a lot of pressure on him, and it would have been tough for him to... Man, he's still got mad energy, bro. I thought Eric Bailly just hit him in the head for a second. Lamine's got a crazy engine. Hopefully, it stays that way, and Xavi doesn't overuse it. I'm not that optimistic about that. Oh, what a ball! Great tackle from Kubarsi. What a tackle from Kubarsi. Pedri, get rid of it. Pedri, get rid of it. That was a bad ball from Cancelo. Gundo, good job. Yeah, wait, I should be calm. Okay, all right. Good work. Great tackle from Kubarsi. Or was it a pen? No, what a tackle. What a tackle from Kubarsi. Phenomenal from a 17-year-old against Sorloth, who's 6'4". Good work. Kubarsu. Lamine isn't in the top 3, 5, or even 10. I mean, he will be. There's absolutely zero chance that he's in the top voting for the Copa Trophy. He's been incredible. And he's younger than everyone else that will be voted for in that Copa Trophy. which is crazy. He'll be available. He'll be eligible to win the Copa Trophy for like the next 4 years of his life. That is insane. That's wild. I don't know, man. The kid is pure class. You guys are right. The season is full of here we go Barca to I'm done to here we go Barca. I'm done. How tall are you? Earl, I'm 6 foot. I'm 5'11", 6 foot. I'm like 5'11" and 3/4. But I like to claim I'm 6 foot anyway. But don't tell the ladies. Don't tell my girlfriend. She's like 5'2", though, so it's okay. All right, Cancelo, don't foul him. All right. They're on a little bit of a break here. Squad got back, kind of. Koundé is fighting with Sorloth right now a little bit. Good tackle from Koundé. Good job. That's our ball, no? That's our ball. Yeah, vamos. Good job, Koundé. Watch them all win the Ballon d'Or before 20. Well, Barca would actually have to win something for that to happen. To be fair. That's not a foul. That's never a foul on Araujo. Never a foul. Dog reveal when. She got it. I might post a picture on my Twitter to show you guys, but first, she doesn't look too great right now. She's a corgi. She's my girlfriend's dog, but... Oh, Vitorok! Almost. Wow. Good attempt to finish there between the goalkeeper's legs from Vitor. I'm proud of him for that one. It's a corgi. Yeah, she's a cute little corgi. There's actually a picture of her on my Instagram. If you guys check out my Instagram, it's at, where is it? Over here. Bob Lilu. It's also in the description if you guys can't read that, if it's too small on your phone or something. But yeah, she's got spine surgery and she's got like she has a cut that it's stapled up right now. It doesn't look too great. But she's healthy and she's okay. She's on a lot of painkillers, so she's like out of it. But she's good. Napoli is in a bad situation right now. I say it's a 50-50 match. I don't even think it's a 50-50 match. They're in a terrible situation right now. We're at the very least third in La Liga. You know what I mean? Like, I think we have more depth we have more quality throughout the side. Wow. What a strike from Cancelo. I think it was deflected a little bit by Vitor Roque too. Good pressure from Lamine. Man, Lamine's fired up today. Let's go, Lamine. He almost fought that left back too. Unpopular opinion, Shane in chat. By the way, your dog's adorable. Thank you, Quad. I appreciate that, man. What a save. Yeah, that's a good save. Unpopular opinion. What's my unpopular opinion? I was going to say we should sell Frankie de Jong. I really like Frankie de Jong, but I think we should sell him. He's making too much money. I don't think that's that unpopular, though. Is there a 20-point difference between Napoli and Inter? There's something crazy like that. Napoli are poor right now. They're very bad. Not to mention, they are poor. They literally have no money, just like us. So it's not like they're going to deepen their team a ton. I think they did just sign Dendonker or something like that, but he's not going to save them. Romeo greater than Johnny Sins. Not this game. He looked fine. Didn't look great. All right, they're on a break. We're still only 1 goal up. This game is tight. Kubarsi, tackle him. Dude, we're happy for 5 minutes. 5 minutes of joy. Gedge has never finished like that in his entire life. What's his finishing on FIFA? Like 72? Wow. Listen, Villarreal hasn't been great today, but what a finish that was. Jesus Christ. Listen, we got 10 minutes. We got to score now. This game has been very back and forth. We've had our chances. Oh, he might be offside. No, Kubarsi held him onside. Yeah, Kubarsi held him onside. Damn. You got to get there, Kubarsi. Oh. Iñaki Peña might have 0 saves this entire game. All right. We got a game left. Napoli going to destroy you guys? Nah. I don't care that we're currently drawing with a 14th place Villarreal. Napoli's worse. I'm pretty confident in that match. Peña is trash. Like, I don't know. He's not a good ball player, so he has to make good saves, and he's not making good saves right now. He's terrible on 1v1s, too. Oh, man. And look, oh, great. Now momentum has definitely shifted. They got some energy now. Play. Great ball from Gundo. Come on, Lamine. See, look at that. Ferran occupying the front post. What have I been saying? Oh, my God. What are you doing, Ferran Torres? Robert Lewandowski did not make a single front post run this entire game. That's the danger that a front post run can create. Ferran Torres really screwed that one, but when you're on a break like that, you need to make a run to the front post. I don't care how slow you are or how weak you are. Lewa's got to be able to do that. Which Barca team was more spectacular, 2009 or 2015? It's got to be 2009. I mean, they won a sextuple or something like that. Like, it's got to be them. But I don't know. 2014 was pretty insane, too. 2014, 15. God damn. It's like such a good goal. It's such a good strike. Kubarsi wasn't that, he wasn't out of position. It's a good, I don't know, whatever. All right, boys, buckle up. We can't have anything nice. You know what I mean? We can't ever relax. I relaxed for like 5 seconds during the Betis game. All right, Kubarsi, he's really composed for a kid, man. He's really good on the ball. All right, Koundé's about to get plowed. I thought he was about to get leveled. Lamine, very clean on the ball. Okay, very smart. Ferran's making a good run. Cancelo misses him. Not a good run. Good challenge from Roque. That's probably not a corner, though. Yeah, might have been. I don't know. I'm running late to church for this wall. Oh, God. If Barca wins, God will forgive you. Oh, God, Quad. Oh, my God. And now they're on a break again. Come on, Kubarsi. Be strong. Cover him. Good job. Kubarsi, vamos. Listen, Kubarsi's had a good game. Even though he wasn't able to cover that position well, he's had a good game. He's also 17, to be fair, so it's okay if he isn't perfect. All right, Lamine. You're also a child, but good job. I like that playing to Koundé. Koundé's basically been useless over there as an overlapping right back. Oh, good ball from Pedri, and good cover from their right back there. Or whoever that was. Was that Morales? I don't know. All right, got a corner. Let's see what we can do here, Gundo. I need a good ball from you. You put in a good ball before, and I need you to do that. And more importantly, maybe... Oh, Araujo's getting fired up, man. He's getting all grabbed all over the place. And so he got a little angry there. A little angry boy. Oh, my God. Araujo's a little angry right now. Sorry, bro. I was focusing, man. They're all wrapping each other up like crazy. Oh, come on, get the ball, Koundé. No, damn it. Oh, unlucky, mate. We've had so many deflections. It's all right. Bro, Araujo's getting riled up right now. He's getting grabbed like nobody's business. Oh, Koundé, man. Oh, that's so unlucky. Oh, God. Madrid had plus 11 minutes. Yeah. Against Almeria, yep. All right. Pedri, good. Okay from Pedri there. Vitor's getting bodied by every... Mano, that's got to be a handball, no? Yeah. Okay, Mano, vamos. It's going to be reviewed, and they're going to take it away. What are the odds it gets taken away? What are the odds? What are we saying? In chat, what are we saying? What are the odds it get taken away? I think it's going to get taken away. First of all, his arm was like here. It wasn't all the way out like this. It looked like it hit his elbow. I need to see the review. I haven't seen the review. Oh, that's not a pen. Oh, they're not going to give that. There's no way that's a pen. There's no way they give that. I mean, it definitely hits his elbow. But I don't think it's going to be a pen. I think that gets overturned. Oh, actually, it hit under his arm here. I think it gets overturned. I think it gets overturned. What do we think, guys? It's getting overturned. So much for that. All right. All right. We got 8 minutes. That's not terrible added time here. We take that. Don't get yourselves yellow cards or anything, guys. It's going to get overturned. It is what it is. Move forward. I mean, it hits his arm. Could it be closer to his body? Probably. There looks like a 3 inches there, or 10, 5, 6, 7 centimeters for people that don't use freedom units. Oh, gosh. I don't think that's a pen. I want it to be a pen, but I don't think it will. Good strike from Gundo, though. I appreciate that from Gundo. You know, I like the hunger there. I like the fight to make that play. But, you know, to rip a ball like that in that situation instead of just playing all safe and not sure what to do. I like that. All right. Nope. No pen. Pen? What are we saying here, ref? Do something. Reference something. Make an action. I'm not looking at chat. They're going to spoil it. You guys are screaming. I know you are. I see the chat moving like crazy. I think it was overturned. Yeah. God damn. Whatever. Thank God we wasted a minute, like 2 minutes doing that, though, right? Yeah, thank God. This match, I guarantee you, ends at the 98th minute, too. There is no added time after the 90th minute, and we just wasted 2 minutes looking at that. This is what makes me so annoyed about, like, La Liga time. Like, extra time. That they started doing it in the beginning of the season, but there is zero chance that we get to any added time because of that mess. We have now lost 3 minutes. That started at the 89th minute. It is now the 92nd minute, and ball has just gone into play now. If that's Real Madrid, that's a pen. Maybe the way it's been going. Yeah, I think so. Oh, man. Come on, guys. Come on, boys. Move the ball up the pitch. Pedri's still got a lot of energy. So does Villarreal, though. We got to make something happen. Florentino Perez, VAR Masterclass. Why am I crying? I don't think anyone in their right mind is going to say what I'm doing right now is crying. Great tackle from Araujo, though. But I appreciate your comment there, Monster Gamer. Real nice of you. Lamine, great touch. Oh, my God. You got to give it to Koundé here, no? Okay. He is completely forgetting about Koundé today. Koundé has been very useless as the overlapping right back today. Great ball from Araujo. Gundo with a cross to nobody. Oh, God. No, there's going to time waste. Ferran, go charge the ball, please. Make him pick it up. Let's go. Oh, my God. If it was a pen for Madrid against Almeria after a Madrid foul, it should have been for us. You're not wrong, my guy. That was, I don't know. Look. You just said if it was Real, it would have been a pen. Yeah, okay. I don't think I was crying when I said it, was I? We will win 4-3. Mercator, I like your confidence, and I appreciate it a lot, man. That's very nice of you. But let's see, man. Villarreal's got some energy left in their legs, too. So nobody's in the middle there. Araujo maybe charge press a little bit. Bad touch. Good job from Koundé to put pressure on him. And Lamine Yamal is... What the hell, man? What a bad foul that is. He just wraps him around. That's a little rough. That was kind of like the Ferran tackle on Vinny during the first Clasico. Good job, Lamine. Way to be tough there. Appreciate you, my guy. Oh, look at all that space that Lamine has right now. Oh, man, if like Gundo could have somehow crossed that out to him. No, that's not bad from Ferran. Oh, that's a foul, no? Is that not a foul on Pedri? There's no way he won the ball there. Kubarsi, way to stay on your feet. Vamos, Kubarsi. Let's go. They still got the ball, but that's a good tackle there. Kubarsi has looked better against Sorloth today than... Oh, my God. Look at them time wasting their time. Perfect. Monster, it's all good, bro. It's all in jest, my guy. I'm not upset. I'm not holding anything against you. It's all good. Blame everyone and everything but ourselves. What? Yeah, because I'm saying Barca's playing incredibly right now. That's definitely what I've said this entire match. And I haven't been complaining about Xavi. I haven't been complaining about Gundo. I haven't been complaining about Lewa this entire game. You're right. Very great call. Pedri with a wild ball out to Ferran. Great touch from Ferran. Good overlap from Cancelo, and Ferran loses it. Is that a foul? Oh my God, Ferran. That was so stupid. That was so stupid. I don't care if you are fouled in that position, which you might be. Oh, man. Why are they doing this split screen garbage? Pedri, get rid of it. Oh, my God. Pedri is so composed. Don't lose the ball. I'm so stressed out right now. Good touch from Roque. Not the best touch from Roque, but he gets it out to Cancelo. Good job. Man, Roque's got some legs on him. Get it to Lamine. Good ball from Cancelo. Good eyesight. All right, Lamine, use Koundé for once in your life. No, of course you don't until you take a shot. It's all good, Cam. I don't know. I'm not exactly. It's all right. It's all right, Cam. I'm not exactly in the zone with Chad right now. Ferran and Darwizi for the next Ballon d'Or spot. Yeah. Barca are 5th place material right now? Nah. I don't agree with that. They are not worse than Atletico. They are not worse than... What is going on? Guys, wake up. Oh my God. It's so frustrating. We're giving them this game. And you know what's even more frustrating? The fact that it's still going to end at the 98th minute. Wow, Cancelo just got faked out so easily. Good cover from Pedri, though. Good job, Frankie. We win the balls. We win these. We win these. What a tackle. Oh my God, that could have been a red. Studs were definitely up there. All right, Koundé. If Lamine Yamal actually plays it to Koundé here, I'll be... So, he doesn't. And he gives a pretty mid ball. I think Gundo's offside there. Yeah. I think Gundo was offside there. Ball still in play. Araujo's on Sorloth right now. Sorloth's holding the ball up pretty well. Don't foul, don't foul, don't foul. No. Oh my God. We're not risking Europa League next season. Look, Athletic Bilbao has been decent, but not that decent. And isn't really... Mono? No? Mono? That's Araujo, I would say, is probably fouling Sorloth there, but oh God, you lose so much time with that, man. I mean, we did lose to Athletic Club, but I don't think they will be consistently better than Barcelona. Neither do I think that with Madrid, no matter how good Griezmann plays. What a header from Kubarsi. Not your best work there, kid. All right, Cancelo, play to Pedri, or not. Keep the ball yourself. What a terrible ball. Cancelo's having a shocking game, man. Shocking game. Frankie needs to defend a little bit better there. Cancelo foul too. Wow, the fact that they didn't call a foul there is wild. Oh my God. I'm so stressed out. Oh my God, we're going to lose. We just lost. Oh my God, Kubarsi. Oh my God. Oh my God. I knew they were going to score there. What a terrible goal. God damn it. Look, I can't put that on Xavi. But Koundé left him out wide. Araujo's not covering that because he has to cover Sorloth. Frankie came out to put pressure on him there. Kubarsi sold right there, man. And so did Araujo. And so did Pena. He's got to be aggressive on that ball. He has to be aggressive coming for that ball. Not just a little scoop. You can't just scoop it away with your hand like that. Scoop. You're not. No. Oh, my God. And I don't think that's a handball on Kubarsi either. That's not going to be a handball. That's so unfair, man. I don't think it's being disallowed. For what? Yeah, that's not being disallowed. Game's playing. Look, they're going to blow the whistle immediately, too. The second we lose this ball, it's going to be the game's over. Great. Now we have Gundo back. He's the only defender against Sorloth. Fantastic. All right. Come on, boys. Come on. Do you guys think Xavi's going to get sacked after this mess? All right, Koundé. Calma. Not a good ball, but we still have it somehow. Lamine is getting absolutely mugged right now. Over and over again. Koundé with a good ball. How does that not go in? Araujo is fuming. Did you just see that? Oh, my God. Come on, Kubarsi. I'd probably put pressure on him now. I don't think he knows anybody's behind him. Yeah, what a ball. And I'm just going to mute the mic for a second. Boys. I don't like the fact that VILLAREAL can play like that and then get lucky like that. Like, before that, they probably had less than 1 XG this entire match, and they got 3 goals out of that. Araujo, oh my God. Araujo sold there. Oh, God. I don't think Cancelo should have pressed. I mean, I guess he has to that late in the match. And then I think Kubarsi should have definitely gotten tighter earlier. I don't think he knew that Gundo was covering him. Yeah. All right. What are our La Liga standings looking like right now? I'm just closing this match. It's over. Whatever. Our La Liga standings. All right, boys. Let's take a look at our La Liga standings. We're going to do a little, State of the Union address right now. Well. Oh. All right, boys. We're going to make this a little larger. We're going to do a little analysis of our mess of a team. Ah, my boys. My boys are in shambles right now. All right, can we see this? Yeah, all right, it's up to date too. So, we lost. This game sucked. I'm upset, and we're just going to move on and talk about what we have moving forward. All right, we are 3 points ahead of Athletic Club with the same amount of matches played, and we're 3 points ahead of Atletico, but they have a game in hand, so they can catch up to us, and then that's 4th place. And, okay, that is tight. That is tight. What a mess that was. We are now 12 points behind Real Madrid. And I do recall saying maybe 4 times today how we are not out of La Liga. I might have to change that opinion now. Look, 12 points isn't unrecoverable, right? But it doesn't look good for us, to say the least. Athletic Club is good too, and Atletico Madrid is also pretty solid. So, man, that game is upsetting. God damn. 3rd place title race is on. I don't really know what to say. I'm really upset right now. 433 viewers. Glad you guys are all here for my pain. This is great. I don't think Girona's winning the league. I think they're going to be playing a lot worse for the rest of the season. So it looks like Real Madrid is now 12 points clear of Barcelona. And look, Madrid has gotten very lucky in the past 2 games to walk away with 3 points each game. I want to make that very clear. If things went a little bit differently, things would be a little bit different today. Real Madrid maybe should have draw against Las Palmas and lost against Almeria. And if that happens, even with Barca's terrible match today, This title race wouldn't be over, okay? Look, we are a mess. And I'm not going to act like we're not. But I don't think anyone in La Liga is fantastic right now. And so even though it seems really bad for us, this gives us a little bit of leeway. Because look, I don't think there's a single one of you in chat that expects us to win La Liga now. And I understand that. I'm not saying we should expect to win La Liga. That's absolutely not what I'm saying. But maybe we have some freedom now, right? I'm going to talk a lot about this in my video that's going to go up tomorrow morning. But this gives us a little bit of freedom because expectations are so low. We're 12 points back in La Liga. And, you know, we haven't been good in the Champions League in 45 years, it feels like now. So, you know, maybe something interesting can happen. You know, maybe some experiments will be tested. Maybe Xavi will play some guys in certain positions that weren't expected. I make more points about it in my video tomorrow. But having zero expectations gives you a bit of freedom. I don't think a lot of people expected Barcelona to win La Liga last year, but they did. Because expectations were low. That puts only a little bit of pressure on Xavi. Xavi's only pressure right now, as we can see on screen, is to stay in the Champions League spots, which I'm not going to say is easy, but with the squad that Xavi has, it should be doable. Okay? It should very well be doable. Especially since I don't believe Girona is going to keep up this form. I don't think Athletic Club is going to keep up this form. And Atletico Madrid has also been streaky, but Griezmann's on fire, and so I want to give him credit for that. But I don't know, man. Look, at some point, Marc-Andre ter Stegen is coming back. I think it's going to be mid-March. Apparently, some of you guys were saying he's training, but I think he was training alone, so it's going to be slow. That introduces some saves. I know this is foreign to a lot of you, that maybe you just started watching Barcelona this week or the past 2 months without ter Stegen. We haven't seen a single save. Is Linkin Park music playing? What music is playing? Good. Wait, my music stopped. We'll go back. There we go. We got the music going. This is positive music though, and it probably shouldn't be positive after this math. Napoli is not winning. No, I think we are equally in shambles now. Okay, and it's a pretty fair matchup. Stag said he's back to first team training next week. I could be wrong though. Look, we get saves, and then if we have saves in this match goes differently. If we get calls differently in this match, it goes differently. We got fortunate on a few of our goals. I want to give us credit for that. We also got unfortunate. That Araujo miss right at the end there, that's a 4-4 game then, and it's a different story. It's still a mess, but Klopp also, guys, is not coming to Barcelona. Absolutely not. Klopp needed 8 years to be successful at Liverpool, and Xavi doesn't get that, so Klopp's not going to get that. That's delusional. He's never coming to Barcelona. Pena was... Let's kind of like... I'm going to calm down a little bit, and we're going to do a little post-game here. I'm going to cry after this match, though. And guess what? I get to edit a video all about Barcelona. But I might re-record it, and it might not be up tomorrow because I'm going to have to really address some things that I say. There we go. And we're going to move me over here. All right, a little post-game. 515 viewers, that's insane. But I don't really have the capacity to be excited right now. Ilkay Gundogan had a 9.3, and I don't think I give him a 9.3 because of how poor he was in the first half. But look, he was a little bit exciting. He did wake up in the second half. I give him an 8.5 because he just wasn't good in the first half. Joao Cancelo, though, I want to focus on him. He was terrible. First game back from injury, whatever. He was terrible. Terrible. Like a 3, maybe. Terrible. Zuka, you're not wrong. Valverde was sacked for less than this. Okay? Koeman might have been sacked for less than this. Sure, the 8-2, that's a thing. But, okay. Lewandowski probably should have come off earlier. I don't give him a 6.6. I don't care that he scored a goal and might have gotten an assist. He was terrible. Did he score a goal? I don't know. I don't even remember. This whole game's a mess. I don't think... No, Gundo and Pedri scored. No, he doesn't deserve a 6.6. He deserves a 5, maybe. Joao Felix, he was good. He made a lot of bad decisions. He chose to dribble in situations he should not have chosen to dribble. I give him a 6. Frankie de Jong, fine. He played better than he has been. I didn't see any beautiful runs from him. I didn't see a 37.5 million euro player. Did you guys? So, yeah, no. I give him probably a 6.5. He played fine. Oriol Romeu, 6.8. I think he played okay. I think he played okay. I didn't think he played great, and I liked the fact that I liked the team when Pedri came on, but we were definitely more vulnerable defensively. Christensen had a fine game at Araujo. Made some good tackles. Almost scored a goal. Won a couple good headers. I don't give him a 5. I give him a 6. Koundé, I feel like Lamine Yamal should have utilized him a little bit more. Monster Gaming, did Barca deserve to win? I don't know. I don't think so. But I don't think they deserve to lose 5-3. That's for sure. I think it probably deserved to be a draw, if I were going to be honest. But I absolutely do not think we deserved to lose. It's always tough because you have to push the game at the end to win, and then it's easy to be exposed at the back. But how has Araujo gotten a lower score than Inaki, Peña, and Leva? Yeah, Leva was terrible. And Peña, oh man, he was useless. He was really bad. It's like, you gotta feel bad for the kid, all right? But I don't know, you gotta make a save, man. On those 1v1s, he's terrible too. He's so poor on 1v1s, man. He's really bad on 1v1s. Really, really bad. Kubarsi was okay. I'm going to put that last goal on him, though. Like, you could also put it on Cancelo, and you could also put it on everyone in Peña. But, I don't know. I think he should have put more pressure. Kubarsi was good. Kubarsi was very good. He made some really good tackles. I was very excited to talk about him sometimes. So, I want to give him credit for that. Pedri, really good. I thought Pedri was really good this match. Very composed. Scored a goal. Solid game. Ferran Torres, great energy. Very helpful when he came on. Solid player. I'm happy with him. I'm going to move this back down so you guys can kind of see the rest of the players here. Vitor Roque, he could have scored a goal. He played okay. I give him a 6.5. Not great. Not perfect. Yeah, what's everybody saying? I want to answer. I saw a couple of questions here that I didn't answer. Rob, do you think if we had any money, maybe our situation would have been better? Absolutely. Our situation would be so much better if we could spend 120 million euros a summer, like we did when we bought Coutinho and Griezmann and Dembele all those years ago. If we could do that, we could have bought Paulinho or Zubamendi this summer, or somebody like that could have fulfilled the CDM position, and that changed the team drastically. Drastically. Even just that one change is huge. It would have made such a big difference in the squad. Bro, against Napoli, it's going to be one-sided. No, Napoli's not good. Some of you might not be watching Serie A, and I don't, but I've been paying attention, and they are not good at all right now. I'm not saying we are, but they aren't. It's not a team we should be intimidated by. It's a competition that we are intimidated by, but the team we're playing, not a good team right now. Not a good team at all. Would you give Astrolaga a chance? Absolutely. Look, we can look up a little bit about Ander Astrolaga right now. That's giving me literally no information about him. Look, oh, we're going to adjust this. Ander Astrolaga. The guy is 19 years old, 6'3", so he's taller than Iñaki Peña, who I'm pretty sure is 6'1". And honestly, it can't get much worse than Iñaki Peña. Am I wrong? So, I probably give Astrolaga a shot. Yeah, I think so. I don't think I'm worried about keeping Iñaki Peña's confidence up, because it's not even like his confidence is helping. He's not good. He's not good at all. I think one of you guys in chat could easily go and play that position and get luckier than Peña is right now. I'm not saying it's all on him. He made good saves at one point in this season. I want to give him credit for that. It's tough to come in and occupy a position when you haven't been a first-team player really ever in your life. But I would probably give Astrolaga a chance. Why are we so weak to counterattacks? Look, it's different at the end of matches where we have to push everybody up. Araujo was playing as a striker. You know, and it was a little messy, sure, but I don't know. Quad, you didn't bring bad luck. What? Why not play Romeo as a goalkeeper? Sure, you use his bald head. Maybe it'll scare the ball away or something. This is weird, but I really prefer performances like this to stale 1v1 wins. Hey, it's a fun match, okay? It's a fun match, but we need to win. I take a 1-0 win over this every day of the week. We need wins desperately right now. Xavi needs wins. How much of this is on Xavi? A little bit of it. A decent amount of it. Look, we can't help the guys being out of position or making the wrong decisions on the pitch, but we'll go back to the main screen. We can help our decision making. Xavi can help his decision making when it comes to who he's putting on the pitch, right? He can help if he's taking off Lewa in the when did Lewa come off? Let me see here. Lewa came off in the 77th minute. He was useless this whole game. This entire game, he was useless. I'm gonna see what Twitter is saying here. I'll share my screen with you guys. We'll go back to the starting lineup. You guys can see who I follow on Twitter. You guys want to follow me? It's Bob Lilo. We can see what Twitter is saying. Barca Tiempo. A conversation needs to be had about Peña. Good call. The fair comment. We'll give that a like. YouTube stuff mess. Let's see what response. Neil, we've conceded 9 goals in our last 2 games. Yeah, that's a good point, Neil. Let's see. I haven't been up to date on Neil's tweets. This season isn't a write-off title race. LOL, we're literally fighting tooth and nail for a top 4 finish. Yeah. Isn't a write-off? This doesn't make sense to me. Change is needed, and the players are absolutely at fault, but something isn't right. And there's only one man you can replace. He's not wrong. You know, Neil isn't wrong here. This isn't a bad take. I think I agree with him. Look, I don't know if replacing Xavi fixes this. You know what I mean? Like, I get the Xavi out argument. And he is making mistakes. This isn't all on the players. A lot of it is, but it isn't all on the players. So I don't know if the solution is bringing another coach into this mess right now. I blame the players. I blame the manager. I blame every single directly associated with this mess. All of it is unacceptable. It's a little dramatic, I'd say, but he's not wrong. Again, he's very much so not wrong. I don't know, man. Let's see what everybody else is saying. Let's see what people are saying. Oh, God, I don't even want to open this. This is going to be terrible. San Marino football meme team. Play a match. Please, Barcelona. They'll win. Nobody Barcelona. How can I say this? I'm running out of energy. I think we're all running out of energy. Lamine Yamal becomes the youngest player to lose 5. Oh, yikes. Get this trainee out of my club. Yeah. Talk FCB. I'm running out of energy. How to even fix this? I don't know, guys. I don't know what we should do. It's a little messy right now. Our squad's in trouble. What is everybody saying? Hi, Robby. Thought I'd come into post. Nice crowd. Yeah, this is crazy. What's up? 560 of you guys. That's so cool. If you guys want to join and become a channel member, help me make more videos and more live streams, you can. There's a join button right next to my, right next to the subscribe button. They conceded 5 goals for the first time since 1963. I mean, that's not true. I remember an 8-2 capitulation. Maybe that's at home. I don't know. We need money. We do need money, but this team is good enough to succeed without it. You know what I mean? Like, this isn't a terrible squad. Frankie De Jong is the highest paid footballer the highest paid midfielder in football for a reason, because he's good. Yeah, he's overpaid, but still, Pedri is Pedri, one of the best midfielders in the world as well. Okay? Araujo can be good at times. Koundé can be great. Lewandowski, we all know who Lewa can be. Okay? This team isn't terrible. Xavi has players. He has guys that can perform. 16 goals in 5 games is abysmal. Yes, it is, Shadow. That's a very good point. And that is not all on the players. A lot of that is on Xavi. But I don't know if introducing Rafa Marquez or some interim coach right now is going to do anything. You know? Like, there is so much pressure on him right now. And I get being upset. We need a Busquets replacement. Yeah, we do, Matej. Yeah, we do. It's bad. The team is going through a rebuild. Exactly. Look, it's upsetting. It's really upsetting because we know these guys can be good. But I don't know. I don't know if replacing Xavi right now is the solution. Xavi out. He should be arrested for his crimes, not even sacked. I don't know. I think Iñaki Peña is a big problem here. He didn't have a good game. And look, everybody has a bad game, but he doesn't... After a bad game like this, Andrés Strelaga deserves to play. He can't be much worse than that. 1 save, 5 goals. Don't ever play Lewa again. Lewa should have sat. Lewa should have either sat from the first minute or been subbed off. At 45th minute, 60th minute, whatever, whenever you guys want. He should have gone off. We were calling it the entire time. He needed to go off. I want Stegen back. I'm so done. Yeah, got it. Formation. Maybe go more defensive. Maybe. Xavi needs to experiment. He needs to try more things. Okay? This team, we weren't terrible today. We lost 5-3. Okay, it's easy to say we were terrible. It was pretty back and forth, and we weren't good. But I don't think we deserved to lose 5-3, but we did. So it doesn't really matter what we deserved or not. In the last 2 games, there's been a lot of misunderstanding between defenders and Peña. Yeah, that last goal was up to that. Kubarsi didn't need to step in and try and clear it. Peña clearly is not speaking loud enough. And the center backs don't know what he's thinking, because that's impossible to know. Christensen as CDM, yeah, we were calling that at the beginning of the match. We wanted to see Xavi try it. I offered to gift a bunch of members if he did, but he didn't. You know, so we're here. I don't really know what else to say. Barca's still in the title race. I mean, yes, because you never know what could happen. Realistically, I don't think so. I think 12 points is a little bit too much. I don't think Madrid is fantastic, but I don't think we're good enough to make up that distance right now. So I'd say we're probably out of La Liga. And that's big for me because I've been denying that fact for a while now. But yeah, Dr. Diabolical, I think we're out. Araujo can't be blamed today. I agree. I don't put this on Araujo ever at all. I think he played fine. I don't think he played great. He made mistakes, but it's not his fault we lost. I think that Real Madrid. Why don't you think that Real Madrid is fantastic? Well, for one, Lunin and Kepa are not Champions League winning goalkeepers. They might be able to struggle through La Liga. Thank you, Real and Complex, man. But yes, Lewa is like playing with 10 men. Lewa is not like playing with 10 men. It's like playing with 10 men against 12 men. Because Lewa consistently gives the ball back to them. He cannot hold the ball up for his life, and he can't link up well with his teammates. This season we're going to the Conference League. That's a little overdramatic. But I think I'm going to have to like revisit my entire video that I'm going to for tomorrow. Might have to delay it because I think I have some more things to say, and I think you guys, I think the Barcelona community needs to hear it differently than I was going to talk about it. Later, Quad. Go learn another language. Stop thinking about Barcelona. It's all good. Why not play Casado? Yeah, maybe play Casado. This is what Xavi needs to do, and I talk about this in my new video. Basically, that Xavi needs to experiment. He needs to try new things. Because now, especially right now, expectations are as low as they could be. As low as they could possibly be. And so, look. We're not winning La Liga this season. It's not going to happen. We have a fun little ride in the Champions League ahead. I'm not saying we're going to win. I don't think that's going to happen. But if we get fortunate with some matchups, who knows? I say let Xavi try to figure it out. Okay? If we keep getting destroyed, maybe not. Errol, I get it. Losing your voice. After this, I'm going to have a sore voice for sure. But we have an interesting season ahead. It's not going to be amazing. We're not winning La Liga. We're probably not going to win the Champions League. And so we might walk out with nothing. But we can still compete. And I hope Xavi tries out and experiments with new formations, new positions, and, you know, maybe new players. Maybe Casado playing as a CDM, things like that. That is something to be excited for because these are guys for the future. Naki Pena should be sacked, but 3 center back system, Rudy, we basically have a 3 center back system with 3 center backs playing, Koundé, Araujo, and Christensen. Look, Koundé basically, he was more or less a right back today. I don't think he did any defending, or he did some, but more or less he was a right back. Raf, Cancelo was terrible today. Yes, he made a ton of errors and cost us a goal, but it's his first game back from injury. You know, can we really put this entire loss on him? Maybe, but I can't hold it against him for the rest of his career, you know? So don't give up on this club either. Seriously, look, you guys, I got to remind you again and again, and I get it, but we're still in rebuild. Barcelona is still rebuilding and building back up from what it once was. Viper, calm down, bro. And so we can't expect them to be perfect. We can expect them to beat Villarreal, a 14th place squad, but we're not going to win the treble. We're not going to probably win La Liga or the Champions League. But, you know, our expectations have to be lower. We can't afford players. Like, we have the financial capacity of, I don't know, me. So, like, we can't be buying all these players. We've been rebuilding since Bartomeu. Yeah, we have been, bro. We are rebuilding. We've been rebuilding the entire time Xavi has been coach. Coleman, it was still a downfall there. We were still a mess. It's okay. But, yeah, the 97-minute handball could have changed the game. Was it a handball? I don't know. I could argue both ways. I see it both sides. I'm not going to cry about it because I'm not that upset about it. But, you know, guys, all right, I got to head out. I got to figure out how I'm going to rewrite this whole video because I got to really change up how it is. But, yeah, thank you guys for joining. 530 viewers is insane. If you guys are interested and you want to join, you know, there's a join button next to the subscribe button. Also, check out Classic Football Shirts. Thank them for sponsoring the video. If you use this QR code right here to, you know, buy a shirt, it'll help us out. We'll get a kickback every time someone makes a purchase. But, you know, thank you guys for watching. I appreciate it. You guys hanging out in chat this entire time has been great. This game was a mess. And, you know, if you guys want to go fast forward or rewind through different parts of this match and see my reactions, you can. The live stream is about to get uploaded, the VOD, to my channel. But I appreciate all the company. 500 concurrent viewers is the highest it's ever been by far. But, you know, thank you guys for chilling. And I'll see you probably Monday now because I have to go re-edit an entire video. But whatever, bro. We send Visca Barca, my guys. We'll be okay. We will recover.